So this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2013. A gardener has 1000 plants. He wants to plant them in such a way that the number of rows and the number of columns remain the same, right? So suppose there are n number of rows like this, first, second, third, in this way we have n number of rows, and there will be n number of column, right? So 1, 2, 3, in this way we will go n, right? So total number of will be in this n square. So what is the minimum number of plant that he needs more for this purpose? So he is having how many plants? He is having 1000 plants, right? So simply, so now the question is asking how many plants he should need more, right, for this purpose. So the number should be the square, right? So 1000, let's check. 1000 is a square of which number, right? So either you should know, you can see directly 30 into 30 we know this will be 900, right? In this way we know, so this will be near 30, so this is less, so let's check with 31. Okay, you can use that method also, right? So 31 into 31, so this will be 961, right? And 32 will be 32 into 32, so you have to calculate it, and then we will get 1024. Okay, otherwise if you don't know, then you can use this method, right? So we will make a pair of two digit, right? So this will go how many times? This will go 3 times, right? So this will be 9, and 3 plus 3, this will be 6, and what we will get? We will get 100 again here, right? So this will go one time. Okay, so this will be 61, right? So this will be 9 here, and this will be 39, right? So this is a square near to 31, right? So this is 961, but we are having how many? We are having 1000. So how many more he is asking? He is not asking how many he should discard. If it's talking about how many he should discard, then we will go for 1000 minus 39, then it will become the square of 31, but he is asking how many more plants he need. So we will go for this 1024, right? Greater value we will go, right? Because we got this is near to 31, so we will try for 32. So 32 into 32 is 1024. So how many plants he need? 1000 he already having. 1024 is a square of 32, so we will deduct this, so we will get 24, right? So he needs 24 more plants, so the answer will be option B. Okay, this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2013. A sum of 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prize. How many cash prize? 7 cash prize to a student of a school for their overall academic performance. If each prize is rupee 10 less than its preceding price, then what is the least value of the prize? Right. So suppose one student is getting X price. So the second will get X minus 20 rupees as a price, and the third will get X minus 40, right? Because 20 rupee less. Each one is getting 20 rupee less. This first one is getting X, then the second will get X minus 20. So similarly it will go. So how many times? 7 times, right? So this is 7 times. And they have given that the sum of this money, whatever they are distributing as a price, is 700. So if you will see, this is a AP series, right? So this is arithmetic progression. So we will use the formula of arithmetic progression. So in arithmetic progression, the formula is sum is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 d, right? So d is the difference. Here the difference is how much? This 20 less, so minus 20, right? N is how much? They have given 7 cash price they are distributing. Some they have given 700. Okay, so we will use it 7 by 2. Initial value we have to find, right? So initial value is X we have considered. N is 7 minus 1, and this is minus 20. This 7 will cut the 700 100 times. This will become 200 equal to 2x, right? So this is 6 and this 20, so this will become minus 120, right? So we will solve this. It will go this side, left hand side. So this will become 2x equal to 320. So x equal to 160. So the initial first student is getting 160 rupees, and the second will get 140. So in this way it will go, right? So either you can calculate everyone like this. This is 140, this is 120, then 100, right? 80, 60, and then next 40. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the minimum value, seventh price. So they are asking about that only. That what is the least value of the price? The least value of the price is 40 rupees. So the answer is option B. Okay. Otherwise, you can use the formula, right? That we have to find the nth value. So the formula for the nth term is a plus n minus 1 and d. So a we already calculated 160 plus. So this n minus 1. So n is 7 because we have to calculate the last term. And we know there are 7 terms. So this will be 7 minus 1. So this will be 6. D is minus 20. Right. So this will become 160 minus 120. This will be 40. So the last or the least value of the price is 40 rupees. So the answer is option. Okay. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2014. A group of 630 children is seated in rows for a group photo session. Each row contains 3 less children than the row in front of it. Which one of the following number of row is not possible? Right. So question is like there are so many people are sitting here. Okay. So in the second row, 3 less will sit. And in the next, 3 less will sit. Right. So in this way, the arrangement is there. Right. So this total number are 630. So we have to find which row is not possible. So they have given 3 rows, 4 rows, 5 rows, 6 rows, right? So let's take like there are 3 rows. So if in the first row there are x number of students, then in the second this will be x minus 3, and in the third will be x minus, so 3 less from the second. So x minus 3 minus 3. So this will become x minus 6. So this total is equal to 630, right? So now solve this. So this will become 3x equal to 630 minus 9. So this will be 621. So x will become how much? X will become 207, right? So this is divisible. So we find the value of x 207. So 3 rows are possible. Now let's check 4 rows are possible or not. So this will be x minus 3 plus x minus 6 plus x minus 4. If there are 4 rows, then it will be fourth row will be x minus 6 minus 3, right? So this will be x minus 9 is equal to 630, right? So this will become 4x equal to, this will become 630, right? So we will add this. So this is 9 plus 9, 18, right? So this will be 18. So this will be 612, right? So now x will be 612 upon 4, right? So how much we are getting in this one? So this will be, can we divide it with 4? Yes, we can divide, right? So this will go one time, right? 21, for 5, for 4, right? 3 actually. Okay, 153. Okay. Now, so number of children in the first row will be 513. So this is also possible. So now let's check with the option C, because we have to find which row is not possible, right? So that's why we will check with all. So in this one, it will become, I am writing now directly because I told you how we will approach. So this will be 5x equal to 630 minus how much? We have reached till 18, right? So this will be, next will be x minus 12, right? So this will be 30. Okay. So the x will be 600 upon 5, right? So this will go how many times? This will go 120, right? So this is also possible. So the answer will be option D, because all three are possible. So we can directly mark option D. If you want, you can check. So this will be 6x equal to 630, right? So we have reached till minus 30. So next will be minus 12, then minus 15. So in minus 15, we will add in 30. So this will become 45, right? So this will be 585. So 585 is not divisible by 6, right? Because we can directly say this is not divisible by 2. You can use the rule of divisibility, right? And we can say like this is not divisible by 6. So this 6 number of rows is not possible, right? So the answer of this question is option D. Okay. I hope you आपको समझ आ गया होगा कि how we should proceed in these kind of question. See, this is all about basics. If you are very good in your basics and your approach, like how we should approach, right? So we can solve this type of questions. So this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2014. The letter L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T in their order are substituted by 9 integer 1 to 9, but not in that order, right? So we are assigning one letter, each letter we are assigning one number. Okay, so 4 is assigned to P, right? So 4 digit is assigned to letter P. The difference between P and T is 5. So the difference between P and T is 5, right? Or it could be T minus P is equal to 5. So they are saying just the difference, right? But if we will use our common sense, if we are putting 4 here, then T will be negative value, right? But T cannot be negative. So this is not possible. So this is possible. If P is 4, then T will be 9. Okay. The difference between N and T is 3. Now they are saying the difference between N and T is 3. So this can be also in this way, right? So what is the integer assigned to N? So we have to find the value of N. If we are putting here in this T9, so we will get N, the value of N will be 12 from this. But we are assigning letter from 1 to 9 to each letter, but we are getting 12. So this is not possible. So we will use this one. So we will apply T, value of T here, 9 minus N equal to 3. So this will become N equal to 9 minus 3. So this will be 6. So what integer is assigned to N? 6. So the answer will be option D. Okay. This is a question from number system asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2014. A straight line segment is 30 centimeter long. Points are to be marked on the line from both ends, right? So there is one line. This is 36 centimeter long. Okay. So we are marking, points are to be marked, right? So we are making points on this line from both ends, from this end also and from this end also, right? From each end, the first point is at a distance of 1 centimeter from the end, right? So from each end is talking about, from this side also and from this side also, right? So what they are doing, the first point is at a distance of, suppose this is the first point, so this first point at a distance of 1 centimeter, right? And the second point is at a distance of 2 centimeter from kahan se, from the starting point? No, from the first point, from this point. The second point is at distance 2. This is first, this is second, right? So this one. Okay, so this is second point. So the total distance will become, this is 2. So total distance will become how much? The distance is here 2. So this will be total 3. Okay. Similarly, now let's read. And the third point is at a distance of 3 centimeter from the second point. So 1 point, 2 point, and this is 3 point. So 3 point is, third point is at a distance of 3. So this is distance 3, means the total will be 6. So this is 1, this is 3, this is 6, right? From the second point and so on. So similarly we have to mark, right? So now let's mark. So fourth point, first, second, third, fourth. So fourth point, this is fourth point, the distance is 4, right? So this will be 10, right? So similarly let's mark the point, first, second, third, fourth. This is fifth point. So distance will be 5 and this will be 15, right? So similarly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have to mark 6 point. This is 6 1. The distance is 6 and this will be 21. Now seventh point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is seventh point. The distance is 7, right? And this will be 28. Now eighth point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is eighth point, right? The distance will be 8. So this will be 28 plus 8 is 36. So we have reached the end point. So this is the end point. Okay. Now the same work we have to do with, right? So similarly we have to mark again, right? So the first point will be at, this is the first point, right? So this will be the first point, right? So second point will be at distance 2. So this will be here. This is the second point, this is first distance, this is 2, right? Third point will be at 3 distance, right? So this will be first, second, third. So this one. So this distance is 3 and this is the third point. Now fourth point. So first, second, third, fourth. Fourth point will come here, right? The distance is 4. Now fifth point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is here. So this will be fifth point at distance 5. Now sixth point, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 points will come on this one only, right? So this is 6 point, right, at distance 6. Now seventh point, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so this will be seventh point. This seventh point is at distance 7. Then 8 point, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so 8 points will be here, right? So now we have drawn it, right? If the point on the end are not counted, so end points hai, they that will be not counted, right? And the common points are counted as 1. What is the number of point, right? So how many points are there? So जो corners के हैं, ends के जो point है वो हमें consider नहीं करने हैं, और जो common point है उनको 1 ही consider करना है, right? So let's count. So this point we will not count, and this point also we will not count, right? So how many points are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so 7 is there, right? So similarly here we will not count this and we will not count this, so this will be first, second, third, 4 5 6 7. So यहाँ पे भी 7 हो गए और यहाँ पे भी 7 हो गए, so total will be 7 plus 7 14, right? But how many common points? Because common points are also there, these 2 points are common, right? So we have counted them twice, right? So how many points are common? 2 points, so we will deduct 2 from it, right? Because we are counting them here also and here also, so we can count them only once, right? So either you count them here or you count them here. So common points are 2, so we will deduct the common point, so this will be 14 minus 2, right? So the final points will be 12. So the answer of this question is 12. So option B is the correct answer of this question. Okay, I hope ये समझ आ गया होगा, मैंने आपको काफी डिटेल में बताया ये क्वेश्चन किस तरीके से इसको अप्रोच करना है. Okay, this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2015. If ABC into DWD is equal to this ABC, where A, B, C, D, E are different digits, what are the value of D and E? So he is asking about the value of D and E, and they have in the option they have given the value of D and E, right? So they are saying there are some number ABC which is being multiplied with DWD, and we are getting answer ABC and ABC, and this is getting repeated twice, right? And the question is saying that there are different digits. First is this thing, second they are not saying anything about ABC, right? They are talking about only value of D and E, right? So it means this property is dependent upon the value of D and E only, right? So it has no dependency on the value of ABC. Okay, so let's take some value of ABC. Let's take different value, because 0 1 2 we are using here, so let's consider 4 5 6 different digit, right? And now let's check with option A. Option A is 2002, right? Now let's check 2 6 are 12, right? So this will get repeated here because this is multiplication and we are getting 2 here, and it should be 6, so this is not applicable, so no need to divide fully, right? From the unit digit itself we can tell. Now 4 5 6, now let's take another value, option D. Option B, let's take option B is 0 1 1 0, so this will be 2 digit number, right? So in the question they have given 4 digit, right? So this cannot be the answer, right? This is not answer, this is also wrong, right? Let's check option C. Option C, 1001, right? So now multiply it with, so we will get 6, we will get 5 4, right? So in this we will get 30 and then again 000. So I hope you remember how to multiply, right? So this will be 6 5 4, right? So in this we are getting 4 5 6 4 5 6. Okay, so this is correct because we got what is given in the question, right? So the answer of this question is option C. You can check even option D also, we will not get this ABC, right? So this property is dependent on this one, like any 3 number we are dividing with 1001, we will get like this, that 3 digit number will get repeated, right? So this became kind of property. Okay, so I hope you आपको समझ आ गया होगा. If you guys still have some issues in that, so you can connect with us and I will explain you this question personally again. This is a question from number system asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2016. 4 digit number are to be formed using digit 1 2 3 4. So there we have to find 4 digit number, right? So digit we can use is 1 2 3 4, right? and none of these 4 digits are repeated. So they are not repeated in any manner. Further, now the conditions are given. Then at last, how many different numbers can be formed? So after following these conditions, how many number we can form? Okay, so let's read. 2 and 3 are not to be immediately follow each other, right? So what's the meaning of it? Its meaning is 2 is not followed by 3. So this combination is not possible, and 3 is not followed by 2, right? Because they are saying like 2 and 3 are not to immediately, मतलब 2 के एकदम बाद 3 नहीं आएगा, बीच में कुछ आया उसके उसके बाद आ सकता है 3, राइट? 3 के एकदम बाद 2 नहीं आएगा, बीच में कुछ आना चाहिए, राइट? Follow each other. Okay, so they are not following each other. Now second condition, 1 is not to be immediately followed by 3. So 1 is not immediately followed by 3, so this is not, also not possible. 4 is not to appear at the last place, right? So there are 4 places, right? So 4 is will not come at the last place, right? So 4 is not to appear at the last place. 1 is not to appear at the first place, so 1 will not come here, right? So all 4 conditions are these. Okay, now we have to form numbers, right? So now how we will do it? We will go one by one. See, first cannot come here, so the number will start either from 2. If the number is starting from 2, right? So the number will start from 2. So after 2 there are 2 possibility, right? So can we write 2 के बाद 3 आ सकता है? नहीं आ सकता, right? 2 के बाद 3 नहीं आ सकता, 2 के बाद 4 आ सकता है, yes, right? So first of all, first start with 1. 2 के बाद 1 आ सकता है, yes, आ सकता है, ठीक है? और 2 के बाद क्या आ सकता है? 2 के बाद 3 नहीं आ सकता, 2 के बाद 4 आ सकता है. These are the combinations possible, right? 3 नहीं आ सकता, 4 आ सकता है, ठीक है? एनी अदर नंबर? और कोई नंबर नहीं है, ठीक है? अब 2 1 आ गया, 2 1 के बाद 1 के बाद 3 नहीं आएगा, ये कंडीशंस दिया हुआ है, ठीक है? तो 1 के बाद क्या आ सकता है? 3 आ सकता है, यस. सो 2 1 3, फिर 4 आ सकता है लास्ट में. अगर 3 आ जाएगा देन वी हैव टू पुट एट लास्ट 4, सो 4 वी कैन नॉट राइट, सो दिस कॉम्बिनेशन इज नॉट पॉसिबल, राइट? सो 2 1 के बाद क्या करना पड़ेगा हमको? 2 1 4 3, so this number is possible, right? Now 2 4, so after 4 can 1 come? 1 can come, but after 1 we have to put 3, so 3 cannot come because 1 3 cannot not possible, right? So if we are putting 1, then last number will be 3 because the number are not repeated, but according to this condition we cannot make 1 3, right? So we have to write 3 here and then 1. This is the only possible case, right? So we have formed number starting with 2. Now similarly we will try to form number starting with 3, right? So after 3 1 can come, after 3 2 cannot come, right? So after 3 4 can also come, right? So after 3 1, can we write 3 1? Can 2 come? Right, 2 can come, but then the last number will become 4, but according to this condition we cannot write 4 at the last, right? So the 4 will come here, then 2. Okay, now similarly in this case 3 4, so after 4 can we write 1? Yes, we can write 1 and then 2 will come, right? Then one more number is possible, 3 4, can we write 2? Right, we can write and then 1, right? So all numbers we have formed using 3. Now start with number 4. If we are starting with 4, so can we form number like 4 1, right? Or it could be 4 2 or 4 3, right? So if we are starting with 4 1, then the next number will be either 2 or 3. If we are taking 2, then the next number will be 3, which is not possible because 2 3 cannot come. If we are starting with 3, then the next number will be 2, right? So this case, with this case we cannot make any number. Now with this number 4 2, so after 2 3 cannot come, right? So what number we can frame? We can frame number 4 2 1 3, right? So this number is possible. Now with this number 4 3, if the number is starting with 4 3, so can the next number be 2? No. So after 4 3 we can take 1, but we cannot take 2 after 3, right? So if we are taking 1, then the next number will be 2, right? So this number is possible, but with this number what's the problem? One condition is given, this one, after 1 we cannot take 3, so this is not possible, right? So now let's check any condition. How many numbers we found? 1 2 3 4 5 and one number, this. So 6 number we have framed. You have to just make sure that no condition is being, ऐसी कोई condition नहीं है ना जो follow नहीं हो रही है. All condition are being followed, right? So all condition are being followed. This number is not possible as I told you, 1 3, okay? So all conditions are following. So how many numbers we can frame? We can frame total 6 numbers. So the answer of this question will be option A. Okay. So see, these kind of question you cannot do using any formula. You have to make or approach the way I am approaching, right? So if you are approaching in this way, you can see like we can solve it in 2-3 minutes. Okay. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2016. In a race, a competitor has to collect 6 apples which are kept in a straight line on a track, and a bucket is placed at the beginning of the track, which is at starting point. The condition is that the competitor can pick only one apple at a time, run back with it and drop it in the bucket. If he has to drop all the apples in the bucket, how much total distance he has to run if the bucket is 5 meter from the first apple, right? So, and all the other apple are placed 3 meters apart. So just try to understand this question. If you can understand this question, then you can solve it very easily. So suppose this is a track, and here at the starting point there is a bucket, right? So there they have kept one bucket. This is the starting point, and the first apple is, this is the first apple, this at distance 5. Second apple is at distance 3. Third apple will be at distance 3. So they have given this information, right? Because the difference between each apple is 3 meter, right? So there are total how many apples? There are 6 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now, so what they have to do? He will run from here starting point till here, will collect apple, and then run back and will put it in the bucket, right? So for collecting first apple A1, what's the distance they have to run? तो पहले तो देखो जाएंगे एप्पल के पास 5 meter, then they will come back. So this will be total 5 plus 5, right? So this will be 10 meters, and for apple second they will go 5 plus 3, right? So 8. So 8 meter they have to go to pick apple 2, and they will come back, right? So first they will go like this and they will come back. So the distance will be the double. So double will be 5 3 plus 8 into 2. So this will be 16. Similarly for apple 3, the distance will be 22. Similarly for apple 4, distance will be 28, right? And for apple 5, the distance will be 34. And for sixth apple, the distance will be 40, right? So this 3 plus 6 plus 3, 9. So you can do directly, right? Because for the last there are 5 3. So 15 plus 5, 20, 20 into 2, so 40. So we have to just add them. So we will add them and we will get the answer. So we have to add A1 plus this distance we have to add, right? So the total distance will be how much? 6 plus 2, 8. 8 or 8, 16 plus 4, right? So this will be 20. So 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 4, 12 plus 3. So 150. So the total distance is 150 meters. So the answer is option C. Okay. So आपने देखा अगर आप क्वेश्चन समझ सकते हैं, right? So if you can understand this question, then it's very easy to solve it. Okay. So 80% is just understanding the question. अगर आप क्वेश्चन समझ गए तो आप समझो आपसे क्वेश्चन हो गया. Okay. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2016. In paid of charity, every student in a class contribute as many rupee as the number of student in that class. With the additional contribution of rupee 2 by 1 student only, the total collection is 443. Then how many students are there in the class? Right. So he is saying there is a class. Right. Suppose there are 4 students in class. So each will pay 4 rupees. Okay, this will pay 4, this will pay 4 rupees, and this will also pay 4. But one of the student is paying 2 rupees more. So one student will pay 2 rupees more. So this is the question, right? So if you will see, there are 4 students. So the total money will be 4 into 4, right? Because 4 students, 1, 2, 3, 4, and each will pay 4 rupees. So total rupee will be 4 into 4, right? Similarly, if there are n students and each will pay n rupees, each will pay how many rupees? N rupees. Why? Because this is given in the question that each will pay the number of student in the class. So number of student in the class is n, right? So the total money will be n square, right? But one student is paying 2 rupees more. So plus 2 will be equal to how much they have given? They have given 443, because this is the total money we received. So this will be n square is equal to 441, right? So now if you know that this is a square of 21. So n will be 21. See, if you don't know how to know this, if you don't remember this, then you can calculate like this. Yeah, right. So we will make a pair of 2. This is single pair. Then it will go with 2. 2 twos are 4, right? So this will 4 will come here, right? So 2 plus 2, 4 will come here. So this is 0 here. So we will take both here, 41. Then it will go one time, right? So this will be 41. Okay. So the square root is 21. So the answer of this question is 21. So option B is the correct answer. Okay. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2016. How many numbers are there between 100 and 300 which either begin or end with 2? It means that number should start from 2 or the number should end with 2, right? So we have to find these numbers. So first calculate between 100 to 200, 100 to 1999, right? So in this one the number will be like 102, 112. So like these there will be number which are ending with 2. In this we cannot find number which are begin with 2 because all the number will begin with 1, right? So how many numbers will be there, right? From 101 to 110 there will be one number. Similarly 111 till 120 there will be one number, right? So there will be total 10 numbers, right? So one in each, right? Now we have reached 200, 200 to 300. How many numbers will be there, right? So in this series we will find number starting with 2. So all the numbers will start from 2, from 200 to 2999. So how many numbers? So 201 to 2999. How many numbers are there in between? So there are total 99 numbers, right? And one number is starting with 200. So total 100 numbers, right? So in this one we will have 100 numbers which will begin with 2. So if you see here will also be a number which is starting with 2 and ending with 2, right? So in this question we don't need these information, but I am giving you because in future they may ask, right? So in this like 202, this number is starting with 2 and ending with 2 also, right? So this number we already calculated in this, right? So there is no need to calculate those numbers. हमें वो नंबर कैलकुलेट करने की यहाँ पे जरूरत नहीं है which are ending with 2 because all numbers are starting with 2. So this number is also starting with 2. So we have already calculated in this, right? So we do not need to separately calculate them, right? But in the future exam the examiner may ask, right, like only those number which are coming in both series. Okay, so you should know that. So total number will be how much? 10 is here, 100 is here, so total will be 110. 100 plus 10, 110, right? So the answer is option A. Okay, so this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2016. If R and S are different integer both divisible by 5, then which of the following is not necessarily true? So this is important, right? So we have to find out which is not true, because I have seen many students making this mistake here because they think we have to find which is true, but the question is asking which is not true. Okay, so now in these kind of question how we should approach? See, the question is saying there are two integer R and S, right? So they both are divisible by 5, right? So if they are divisible by 5, right, so we can suppose we can write them like 5a and 5b because both are different integer. Okay, so can we write it like them or not? Right, because they are divisible by 5. See, any number you take which is divisible by 5 we can write in this form, right? You take any number, right? So this will become 5 into 2, this will become 5 into 3. So we can write them like this. Okay, even this number we can write 5 into 1. Okay, so we can write them like this. Now we will use this thing. So now the first statement, let's check first. R minus S. So R minus S will be 5a minus 5b. So we will take 5 common. So this will be 5a minus b. So we have this number is multiple of 5. So this number will be divisible by 5 also, right? So this is correct. So this is divisible by 5. So this is correct. But we don't need this because हमें तो गलत find out करना है. So just cut this. Now second, R plus S. So R plus S will be 5 will come common. So this will be a plus b. So can we divide this? Is this number divisible by 10? This number is divisible by 5, right? Because this number is not divisible by 10, because if we will divide it with 10, so what we will get? We will get, this is b. Okay, we are getting a plus b by 2. So this number is not divisible by 10, right? So हमें गलती फाइंड आउट करना है. So this is not divisible by 5, right? So this is our answer. So our answer is option B. Okay, let's check other option. C, R into S. So R into S will be 5A into 5B, right? So this will be 25AB. So this number is divisible by 5 or not? Yes, this is divisible by 5. If we will divide it with 5, so we will get 5AB. So this is divisible by 5, right? So this is correct, but we don't need the correct one here, right? Now R square plus S square, another option D. So this will become 25A square into 25B square. So this will be 25 into 25 A square B square. So if we divide it by 5, right? So this will be 5. So this option C is divisible by 25 actually. We make a mistake here, right? So we will divide it by 25. So this 25 will cut 25, so we will get AB. Okay. So this is also divisible by 5, right? And this option D is also divisible by 5, right? So just cut this also. So the answer of this question is option B. Okay. हमें आंसर पहले मिल गया था, हमें नीचे कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत थी नहीं. आई जस्ट एक्सप्लेन यू so that you can understand. Okay. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2016. In a class there are 18 very tall boys. If these constitute 3/4 of the boys and the total number of boys is 2/3 of the total number of student in the class, then what is the number of girl in the class, right? देखो आप इसको एक बार रीड करोगे ना आपको बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग लगेगा, राइट? So we will go one by one. So there are, suppose there is a class, right? So the total number of student is, suppose total number of student are something. Okay, just leave it right now. So in this there will be boys and girls, right? Up in the boys there are very tall boys. So how many very tall boys? 18. So they are tall boys, right? Now in a class there are 18, so there are 18 very tall boys. If these constitute the 3/4, so this 18 is 3/4, so 3/4 of the boys, 3/4 of boys, right? So we will solve this. So what we will get? 3 will cut this 18 6 time, right? And 6 4s are, this 3 will cut this, right? 6 times 6 4s are 24. So total boys will be 24. So this boys is 24, right? And the total number of boys, so they are giving total number of boys, we know 24, so he's talking about that. So these 24 are 2/3 of the total student. So total student, so we'll solve this. So this will go 12 times 12 3s are 36. So total student are 36. So these are 36. Okay, so 24 are boys. So how many girls are there? Girls will be 36 minus 24, 12. Right? So the question is asking what is the number of girl in the class. So number of girls are 12, right? So the answer is option B. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. This is a question from number system asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2016. A daily train is to be introduced between, daily train we need, right? Between station A and B, starting from each end, right? So suppose this is a station A and suppose here we have station B, right? So daily train we need. So we are starting train from each end. From here also we are starting one train, and from here we are also starting one train. At what time? 6 a.m. from here and 6 a.m. from here, right? And the journey is to be completed in 42 hours. So from A to B the train takes 42 hours. Similarly from B to A it will take 42 hours. So what is the number of train needed in order to maintain the shuttle service? This thing confuse a lots of students. So I have seen many students who just get confused by reading this shuttle service. This shuttle service means that every day at 6 a.m. one train will start from here and one train start from station B, right? So one train will start from station A, other from station B, right? So this train A, if is able to reach by 6 a.m. next day, right, then we just need 2 train. But as you can see it is taking 42 hours. So suppose it's first day, right? And this is also the first day, or you can assume 1st Jan, right? So now that this train will reach station B in how many days? See, it won't reach here by 2nd Jan. The train will be, it's just 24 hours, right? So but the train is in the midway, right? So train has not reached. No train has reached. Right. So they are on the way on 2nd Jan 6 a.m. Right. Because the train is taking 42 hours, more than 24 hours. On the 2nd Jan, it's just 24 hours. But the train is taking 42 hours. Right. So how many hours more we need? Here, this will be 18 hours. So the train will take 18 hours more. It means on 3rd Jan 6 a.m. the train will, before it the train will reach, right? Because the train will reach, if we have to calculate when the train will reach, then on 6 p.m. Jan 2nd, right? So how many hours? 24 plus 12, 36 plus 6. It means at night 2nd Jan, at night 12 the train will reach, right? But we don't need to calculate all this. You just need to check that this train is reaching station B or not. Shuttle service means the train should reach before 6 a.m. next day, right? So it is not reaching, right? So it is not reaching, it will reach on the 2nd day in the night, right? So we have to, on the 2nd day we need two more trains, right? On the 2nd Jan or the 2nd day we need one train from here and one train from here, right? So on the 3rd day the first train will reach, right? On the 3rd day this first train will reach, and then this can start from here, right? So we just need how many train? 1 2 3 4. We need 4 train, right? So to start a shuttle service we need 4 trains. So the answer will be option C. Okay, I hope ये आप सबको समझ आ गया होगा. If you guys still have some issues in that, so you just contact me and I will explain you this question personally again. So this is a question from number system asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2017. There are certain two-digit number. The difference between the number and the one obtained on reversing it is always 27. Right? How many such maximum two-digit number are there? So what is happening? There is two-digit number. Suppose this is two-digit number x and y. So we can write it like 10x plus y, right? Now he's saying the difference between the number and the one obtained on reversing. So now they have reversed the number. So this will become yx. So this will be 10y plus x. Okay. Now they are saying the difference between these numbers. So 10x plus y, and the difference will be 10y minus x, right? So this difference is 27. So this is 10x minus x. So this will be 9x. This will be 9y equal to 27. So 9 will come common and will cut this 3 times. So x minus y is 3. Right. So how many such maximum two-digit number are there? Okay. So now we can take x and y value. We have to select such that the difference is 3. Okay. Suppose I am taking x 4, then we will take y 1. 4 minus 1 3. Okay. Or we can take this one 5, or we can take this 2. 5 minus 2 3. So this is satisfying this equation, x minus y equal to 3, right? Or we can take 6 and 3, right? Or the possibility is 7, then it will be 4. 7 minus 4 3. Or the other possibility that x की value is 8 and this will be 5, or this will be 9 and this will be 6, right? So how many such number can be there? So number can be there like 41, right? 52, 63, 74, right? 85, 96, right? X minus y is 3 in all these numbers, right? So if we are reversing them, 41 suppose, so this will become 14. And what's the difference between 41 and 14, right? So the difference is 27 here. Similarly in other numbers. So how many such number? So the question is asking how many such maximum two-digit number are there. So just count them. 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So 6 possibilities are there. So 6 possibilities, 6 such number are there. So the answer will be option D, none of the above, because they have given 3 4 5, but we are getting 6. So the answer will be option D. Okay. This is a question from number system asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2017. The age of Mr. X last year was the square of a number, and it would be the cube of a number next year, right? So suppose the age is right now is Mr. X है, right? Mr. X की age अभी suppose करते हैं n, right? And he's saying last year age कितनी होगी? n minus 1, and this was a square of some number, right? and it would be the cube of a number next year. अब ये next year इसकी एज क्या हो जाएगी, n+1, and this n+1 will be the cube of a some number, right? So what is the least number of year he must wait for his age to become the cube of a number again, right? तो आई होप ये आपको क्वेश्चन समझ में आ गया होगा. बोल रहा है जो मिस्टर एक्स है उनकी एज अभी n है, राइट, प्रेजेंट एज. पिछले साल जो उनकी एज थी वो किसी नंबर का स्क्वायर थी, और नेक्स्ट ईयर जो एज होगी वो किसी नंबर का क्यूब हो जाएगी, राइट. तो कितने साल के बाद उनकी एज अगेन क्यूब हो जाएगी, राइट. तो देखो इसमें क्या करना है, देखो क्यूब्स इसमें हमें लिखते हैं सबसे पहले, राइट. सो देखो 1 का क्यूब क्या होता है, 1 ही होगा. 2 का क्यूब क्या होगा, 8 हो जाएगा, ठीक है. और 3 का क्यूब 3 × 3 9 × 3 27, राइट. 4 का क्यूब 16 और 4 64, राइट. 5 का क्यूब 125 हो रहा है, राइट. 125 तो रहने देते हैं, इसी से हो जाएगा, क्योंकि देखो नॉर्मल कॉमन सेंस लगाएं तो 100 से ज़्यादा तो प्रैक्टिकली पॉसिबल नहीं, राइट. तो नाउ लेट्स डू इट. तो सपोज करते हैं अगर हम 1 को लेते हैं, ठीक है, तो यानी क्यूब हो रही है 1 यहाँ पे, तो उससे पहले ईयर में ही 0 हो जाएगी, तो ये तो पॉसिबल नहीं है, 1 तो पॉसिबल नहीं है, ठीक है. अब 8 लेते हैं, अगर यहाँ पे ये 2 का यहाँ पे 8 आ जा रही है, ठीक है, तो पहले साल क्या हो जाएगी, यानी 7. उससे पहले साल 6. 6 किसी नंबर का स्क्वायर है, 6 किसी नंबर का स्क्वायर नहीं है, ठीक है, तो 8 भी पॉसिबल नहीं है. नाउ लेट्स टेक 27. यहाँ पे 27 है, 3 का किसी नंबर का क्यूब हो जा रही है, यानी 3 का क्यूब हो जा रही है, ठीक है. तो सपोज ये 27 है, इससे पहले एक एज क्या होगी 26, यानी प्रेजेंट एज 26, राइट. उससे पहले एज 25 किसी नंबर का स्क्वायर है, राइट. तो ये इसको सेटिस्फाई कर रहा है, ओके. तो अगर आप देखोगे 64 इसको सेटिस्फाई करेगा, 64 इसको सेटिस्फाई नहीं करेगा, तो 27 हो गए, ठीक है. नाउ हमें ये फाइंड आउट नहीं करना है, हमें ये फाइंड आउट करना है कि व्हाट इज द लीस्ट नंबर ऑफ ईयर ही मस्ट वेट फॉर हिज एज टू बिकम द क्यूब ऑफ ए नंबर अगेन. क्यूब कब होगा, क्यूब होगा 64 पे अगेन, उससे पहले तो क्यूब हो नहीं सकता, राइट. सो व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल डिडक्ट 64. अभी कितनी एज है, अभी 26 है, राइट. सो दिस विल बी हाउ मच, दिस विल बी 8, राइट. दिस विल बी 14 - 6, राइट. एंड दिस विल बी 5 - 2 3, राइट. सो हाउ मेनी ईयर्स ही हैज टू वेट, ही हैज टू वेट 38 ईयर्स. 38 ईयर्स के बाद उसकी एज कितनी हो जाएगी, 64. दैट विल अगेन बी क्यूब ऑफ ए नंबर, राइट. सो द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन बी, ओके. आई होप ये आपको समझ में आ गया होगा कि हाउ वी आर डूइंग इट, ओके. तो यहाँ पे देखो आपको कोई फॉर्मूला यूज नहीं हो रहा है, ओके. तो जैसे बहुत सारे लोगों को लगता है कि हम फॉर्मूला रट लेते हैं और हम कोई भी क्वेश्चन कर देंगे, तो वो अप्रोच काम नहीं करेगी, ओके. यहाँ पे आपको अंडरस्टैंडिंग लेवल पे ही खेलना पड़ेगा, ओके. तो आपकी बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग बहुत स्ट्रांग होनी चाहिए. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2017. What is the total number of digits printed if a book containing 150 pages is to be numbered from 1 to 150, right? So see, I have seen many students who are not able to understand this question itself, right? So ये बोल रहा है, देखो just try to understand कि एक बुक है उसमें 150 पेजेस हैं, राइट. तो फर्स्ट पेज पे 1 छपा है, सेकंड पेज पे 2, थर्ड पेज पे 3, राइट. तो जो 11th पेज होगा उस पे 11 छपा है, राइट. सो 100 पेज पे 100 छपा होगा, फिर 150 पेज पे 150. सो दिस क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग कि हाउ मेनी डिजिट्स आर प्रिंटेड, राइट. सो दिस इज 1 डिजिट, 2 डिजिट, 3 डिजिट. यहाँ पे डबल डिजिट है, राइट. सो 1 डिजिट दिस, 1 डिजिट दिस. यहाँ पे 3 डिजिट है. सो हाउ मेनी डिजिट्स आर देयर, सो हियर 1 डिजिट, 2 डिजिट, 3 डिजिट. सो मेनी स्टूडेंट्स से सर देयर विल बी 150 डिजिट. नो, दिस इज रॉन्ग एक्चुअली. द इनिशियल इफ यू आर काउंटिंग जस्ट दिस सिंगल, राइट, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड, यहाँ पे आपको सिंगल काउंट कर रहे हो उसको, बिकॉज you are considering this 2 digit as 1, right. Then it will become 150, right. You are considering this 100 as 1 digit, okay. So then it will become 150, but we have to count this digit also, this one, right. So how many total digits are there, so how we will calculate. So first of all, from 1 to 9 there will be single digit, 9 digit, right. From 10 to 99, right, how many digit will be there. So many people get confused कि सर इसको कैसे काउंट करना है, इसको क्या गिनना है, राइट. So this thing you can do through common sense, right. Otherwise you can, what you can do, you can just deduct 99 minus 10 and then plus 1, right. So this will be total 90 digit. So this 90 digit are each is having 2 digit, right. So now we will multiply it with 2. Why we are multiplying it with 2, because each digit, like 10 में कितने digit हैं, 2. 11 में ऐसी 2 digit, right. So similarly 99 में how many digit, 2. So this will be double of this, right. So we have calculated just single one. Now we will double it. So this will become 180. Now from 100 to 150, right. So how many digits are there, You can directly say like 150. So 50 here and 1 here, 51. Otherwise, what you can do? You can do 150 minus 100 plus 1. Right. So this will be 51. And these are 3-digit number. Right. So here we will multiply it with 3. So we will get 153. So now we will add all this. So this will be 9 plus 180 plus 153. Right. So 3 plus 9. Right. So this will be 12. 1 we are getting. 8 plus 1, 9 plus 5. So 14. So this is 340. So the answer of this question is option B. Okay. So मैंने काफी डिटेल में आपको बताया so that everybody can understand it. Right. ऐसा नहीं है जिनको मैथ आता है वही समझ सकते हैं. Who are very new in math, they can also understand it. Okay. So that's why I am telling all the steps. But अगर आपकी स्पीड बढ़ जाती है, आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग बढ़ जाती है, तो स्पीड अपने आप ऑटोमेटिकली यू विल पिक. राइट. So first of all, focus on understanding the question and the concept. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2017. 13 3-digit number have the following characteristics. First, all the 3 digits are different. Right. So all 3 digits are different. So they will be like 3-digit number. So it will be like A, B, C. Okay. Now, second condition. The number is divisible by 7. So this number is divisible by 7. Third, the number on reversing the digit is also divisible by 7. So this number is divisible by 7 and reversing it, when we will reverse it, so this number is also divisible by 7. Right. So see, this number we can write 100A plus 10B plus C. Right. Similarly, this number can be written in the form of 100C plus 10B plus A. Right. So there is one property. See, suppose there are numbers divisible by 7, right? Like 14 or 21. So what's the difference here? The difference is 7. Okay. And suppose the 28. And what is the difference between 14 and 28? It will be 14. Right. So are you seeing that the difference will also be divisible by 7? Right. So this number is divisible by 7. So their difference will also be divisible by 7. Right. So let's make a difference of these two numbers. Right. So this is 100C plus 10B plus A, and we are minus this first number. So this will be 100A. Right. And this will become minus 10B minus C. So this will be divisible by 7. Right. So this will be 100C here, 1C here. So this will be 99C. 10B and plus minus 10B. So this will cut it out. This is plus A and this is this one. So this will become 99A. Right. So we will take 99 common from this. So this will become 99C minus A. Now this number is divisible by 7. So this number will be divisible by 7. Right. So let's assume the value of A and C. Right. So we should take C minus A should be such number. It should be in the form of, because this number, whole number is divisible by 7. So C minus A should be multiple of 7. Right. So C and A are unit digit. Okay, single digit numbers are there because we have already considered here. So they are single digit. So the value of C, what could be the value of C? Let's write, like, can we take a value of C as 6? If we are taking value of 6, then A could be 0, A cannot be 0. So can the value of A be 1? If we are taking 1, then 6 minus 1 become 5. Then this number is not divisible by 7, right? So we should take such number that the difference is 7, right? So suppose we are taking here 8, then it will be 1, right? Then the difference is 7, then it will become divisible by 7. And the other possible value, if we are taking it 9, then the value of A can be 2. 9 minus 2 will be 7, right? So can there be any other possible value? No, because these are single digit. So C can be 1 to 9 and A also can be 1 to 9, but we need that their difference should be 7. So there are only 2 such possible values, right? Now, what would be the number now? The initially we assume number as ABC. So the value of A can be 1, B we will calculate, and C value will be 8, right? So I need a space, so I am removing this. Okay. And the second possible value will be, one is this one 8 1. The second possible value is this one 9 2, right? So the value of A will be 2 and this will be C will be 9, right? If this value is divisible by 7, so let's divide it with 7, right? So this is 1, so it will go 2 times here, right? So in the table of 7, if you will see 7, 14, so this is the only value which can come because we have to divide it. So the 1 and 4 will come, right? And from here we will get 8 here. So we want a number here such that the difference of these number is such number which is divisible by 7, right? So can we take 4 here? Can we take 2 here? No, because this is 1 here, this is also 1 here, right? So can we take 3? No. 4, if we are taking 4, it will get divided, then 8 is not divisible, but we want to make it divisible by 7 because it is given in the question, right? So can we take 5? 5 minus 4 will be, we will get 1, this will be 18, 18 is not divisible. So can we take 6? If we are taking 6, 6 minus 4, 2, right? So 28 divisible by, so 6 will come, right? So here the 6 will come, 6 minus 4, 28, so 28 divisible by, so one number is 168, right? So we got one number is 168. Now let's check in this one. So if we are dividing it with 7, right? So we are getting 2 here. So in the table of 7, this will be 21 and then 28, right? So it will be like, if suppose we are taking 21. Okay, so what number we can take here? Because here the 9 will come, and in the table of 7 we know that difference should be, it will go completely when we will get 4 here because the 49 is the only possibility, right? So what should be the number here? It should be 5. Then only we can get 5 minus 1, 4, right? So this 49 will go completely. So the other number is 259, right? So the other number is 259. Okay. Now in the question, initially they told like the number is in the form of ABC. So we got one number 168, right? If we are taking a reverse of it, so it reverse will be 861, right? So this number will also be divisible by 7, right? You can divide and see because in the initially already we have calculated like this, right? So this number will be divisible by 7, and the other number we got is 259, right? And the reverse of it, right, here as you assume, right, CBA, so this will be 952, right? So all these 4 numbers are divisible by 7, so the answer will be option B. So answer of this question will be option B. Okay, तो आई होप ये आपको समझ आ गया होगा कि हाउ वी अप्रोच इट, और एग्जाम में अगर इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन आता है तो आपको किस तरीके से अप्रोच करना है, राइट? सो इफ यू विल सी देयर इज नो फॉर्मूला हियर, राइट? सो यूपीएससी इज नॉट फोकसिंग ऑन दोस क्वेश्चन which you can solve through formula, so they are checking your basic concept. Okay, this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC CSAT paper of 2017. If for a sample data mean, median, mode, then the distribution is, so this is a problem of statistics, right? So this is very famous प्रॉब्लम इन ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स, राइट? सो देखो ये आपको पता होना चाहिए स्टैटिस्टिक्स में, और यू शुड नो द डिफरेंस बिटवीन मीन, मीडियन एंड मोड, राइट? सो दिस मीन इज द एवरेज, द नॉर्मल एवरेज वी कैलकुलेट, राइट? सो दिस इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड अर्थमेटिक मीन, राइट? So these are same, and these median and mode are, these are also average, but these are positional average, right? So these are positional average. Okay, so they are also average, so they are average of data, but they are on the basis of the position. So see what happen in a normal distribution. Suppose there is a normal distribution of data, right? So the curve will be like this, right? So in a normal distribution, what will happen? All three will lie here. Here it will be, the median will be here, mean will be here, and mode will also be here, right? But if the data is right skewed, right? So this is right skewed, or we call it positive skewed. So like this, right? So this will be the mode. So this will be the mode here, right? So this is called positive skew, or we call it right skew, right? So this is right skewed. In this, what will happen? The mode will be here, and the median will be here, right? And the mean will be here. So this is a mean, and this is median. And what will happen if the data is left skewed, or we call it, okay, like this? So this will be like the data will be tilted this side, right? So like this. So the mode will be here, right? The mean will be here, and in between there will be median, right? So this will be the mode, this will be the median, and this will be the mean. So this is called negative skewed, or we call it left skewed, right? So I told you what is mean. Mean is like the average, and the median is the middle value of an data, right? So there are, suppose, 5 data they have given, like they have given data like 2, 4, 4, right? 5, 6. So the median will be this middle value 4. Okay, and the mode is the number which is appearing most of the time. So in, like, suppose we are talking about this data. So in this data, mode will be 4, because 4 is appearing 2 times. All other data is appearing once, right? So the mode will be 4, and we will calculate the mean. So mean, we calculate arithmetic mean. We will add this and we'll divide it with number of data are 5, right? So we will add them. So this will be 4 plus 2, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 15 plus 6. So this will be 21 upon 5, right? So this will be how much? This will be 4. So the mean will be 4.2. So in this way we calculate all this. So you should know all this. Okay. So here if you are saying the mode is, here he is saying the mode is greater than median and the mean is less. So if you are seeing in which one this is happening, so this is given that mode is greater than median and median is greater than mean. So if you are seeing all this distribution, you can see in this one, right? In the third one, what is happening? Mode is here, median is in between, right? And mean is here, right? So this is satisfying this equation given, right? So this distribution will be left skewed or negative skewed, right? So the answer of this one will be what? It is symmetric, it is not symmetric. It is skewed to the right, no, right? So answer of this is option D. Okay, so the answer is option D. There is one more thing you should know, the relationship between mean, median and mode. So there is one formula which you should know. So the formula I am telling you here, the formula is 3 median equal to mode plus 2 mean. This is very important, you should know this. The UPSC can ask, if they can ask this thing, they can ask this formula also, right? So even they can ask how, just calculate mean and mode, because see why we are doing the PYQs, because PYQ tell us like which area is important for UPSC. Okay, so as you can clearly see, they have asked question from this area. So from this area they can ask related question also. So those related question I am covering. Okay, so that's why I am telling you that you should know the relationship between mean, median and mode. So the formula is 3 median equal to mode plus 2 mean. So you should remember this, right? And you should also do some practice related to how to calculate median, mode and mean. Okay, so this much information is sufficient. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2017. If there is a policy that 1/3 of the population of a community has migrated every year from one place to some other place, what is the leftover population of that community after 6th year? 6 साल के बाद means 7वें साल में वहां पे कितनी population होगी, right? After 6 year, if there is no further growth in the population during this period, right? So this question is कि कोई कम्युनिटी है, वहां की सपोज कोई पॉपुलेशन x है, ठीक है, और ये पॉपुलेशन ओवर द ईयर वहां पे बढ़ नहीं रही है, राइट? क्योंकि यहाँ पे दिया उन्होंने देयर इज नो फर्दर ग्रोथ, बट क्या हो रहा है कि ये जो पॉपुलेशन है यहाँ पे x है, फिर वहां से 1/3 जो है x से x/3 ये कहीं पे और चले गए. सो रिमेनिंग कितने बचे उस प्लेस पे रिमेनिंग हो जाएंगे 2x/3, राइट? अब ये जो 2x/3 है उसमें से भी नेक्स्ट ईयर 1/3, सो दिस विल बी 2x/9, ये चले जाएंगे नेक्स्ट ईयर. नाउ दिस इज सेकंड ईयर, राइट? दिस इज फर्स्ट ईयर में इतना है, सेकंड ईयर में दिस वन, राइट? तो थर्ड ईयर में कितनी, तीसरे ईयर में कितनी पॉपुलेशन बचेगी? सो दिस विल बी 2x/3 minus 2x/9, right? So this will be equal to how much? We will multiply it with 3, right? This will be 3. So 6 minus 2, so this will be 4x/9, right? तो आप देखो फर्स्ट ईयर में मान लो इनकी पॉपुलेशन पहले साल में x है, नेक्स्ट ईयर में उसी जगह पे कितने बचेंगे 2x/3, उससे नेक्स्ट ईयर पे कितने बचेंगे 4x/9, ऐसे करके आगे चलता जाएगा, ठीक है? ये फर्स्ट ईयर पे है, राइट? ये सेकंड ईयर आ गया, ये पहले साल में है स्टार्टिंग में, ये फर्स्ट ईयर के एंड होने पे यानी सेकंड ईयर का जब स्टार्टिंग है, ये थर्ड ईयर का जब स्टार्टिंग है, ऐसे ऐसे करके हमें जब 6 साल पूरे हो जाएंगे मतलब 7वें साल पे यहाँ पे कितनी पॉपुलेशन होगी वो हमें फाइंड आउट करना है, राइट। तो आप देखो ये जो सीरीज बन रही है, दिस इज अ सीरीज ऑफ जीपी, राइट। तो नंबर सिस्टम में जैसे आपको पता होगा एपी जीपी करके 2 सीरीज होते हैं, तो उसमें वो सीरीज होती है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ए आर, राइट, ए आर स्क्वायर इन दिस फॉर्म, राइट। सो दिस इज द इनिशियल टर्म, okay, and the difference between them is ar upon a, so the difference is r, okay. So their nth term, suppose we have to find the nth term, right, so the formula for that is a r ki power n minus 1, so this is the nth term of that series. So same concept we will apply here. Why we will apply? How we are knowing that this is gp? You will see, like if we are dividing 2x by 3 with x, so we are getting r is 2 by 3. If you will divide 4x by 9 with 2x upon 3, then also we will get the same. So r is 2 by 3 here, right? So let's find out. तो हमें कौन से साल का फाइंड आउट करना है? देखो ये आफ्टर 6th ईयर बोल रहा है, सो आफ्टर 6th ईयर में 7th ईयर में वहां पे कितनी पॉपुलेशन होगी, दैट वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट. सो वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट T7, right? So this will be a is how much? A is x. Initially the population we assume is x. R is 2 by 3. N is 7 minus 1, right? So this will become x 2 by 3 to power 6, right? Up to the power 6 is how much? This will be x 64 upon, right, 3 की power 9, 27, 81, 243 and then 729, right? So this will be 729. So how much population is there after 6th year or in the 7th year? So this is 64 upon 729th part of population. This is the initial population we assume. So the answer will be this one, option D. So option D is the correct answer of this question. Okay, I hope ये आप सबको समझ आ गया होगा. If you guys still has some issues in that, so just contact us and I will explain you this question personally again. Okay, so आपने देखा इसको हमने किस तरीके से टैकल किया. So this all you can do if you are very good in basics, right? And you should know that how we should approach some problem, right? So that approach is important. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2017. How many numbers are there between 99 and 1000 such that the digit 8 occupies the unit place, right? So this question is asking that unit digit पे कौन सा digit आनी चाहिए unit place पे, right? unit place पे यहाँ पे हमेशा 8 आना चाहिए. ऐसे नंबर्स बताने हैं जहाँ पे लास्ट में 8 आएगा, 3, ठीक है, 8 आएगा. तो आप ये देख सकते हैं 3 डिजिट नंबर होंगे क्योंकि 99 से स्टार्ट कर रहा है, राइट. सो नंबर विल बी लाइक 100 ऐसे होंगे, ठीक है. तो वी नो दैट 108 जो आएगा वहाँ पे यूनिट प्लेस आएगा, यूनिट प्लेस पे 8 आएगा, और 118 पे, 128 पे, राइट, 138. तो आप देख रहे हो कहाँ कहाँ पे आ रहा है, ठीक है. तो मतलब 101 से लेके 110 के बीच में एक बार 8 आएगा, ऐसे ही 111 से लेके 120 के बीच में एक बार 8 आएगा, ठीक है. तो ऐसे करके देखो ये डायरेक्टली है कि 10 टाइम्स आएगा, ओके. पर अगर आप चाहते हो तो आप सारे के सारे नंबर लिख लो, अगर किसी को समझ में नहीं आ रहा. 148 पे आएगा, राइट, 158 पे आएगा, 168 पे अगेन आएगा, राइट, 178 पे आएगा, फिर 188 पे आएगा, फिर 198. देखो सब जगह यूनिट प्लेस पे 8 आ रहा है. अब ऐसे कितने हो गए, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, टोटल 10 हो, ओके. तो देखो 100 से लेके 200 तक अगर हम जा रहे हैं, सो वी आर गेटिंग 10 टाइम्स आ रहा है, और हमें 1000 तक पता करना है, ठीक है. तो 100 से लेके 200 तक 10 टाइम्स 8 आ रहा है, राइट. इसी तरह 200 से लेके 300 के बीच में भी 10 टाइम्स आएगा, ओके. सो ऐसे कितनी बार हो जाएगा, ऐसे हमें 1000 तक जाना है, यानी 900 से लेके 1000 के बीच में भी 10 टाइम्स आएगा. तो ऐसे कितने सेट बनेंगे, ये ऐसे 9 सेट बनेंगे, राइट. टोटल 10 सेट बनते अगर अगर हमने 1 से स्टार्ट किया होता, 1 से 100, 1 से 100 हम ले नहीं रहे, राइट. सो वी आर नॉट कंसिडरिंग 1 to 100, we are considering from 100 to 99. In the question they have given 99, right? So we will consider 99 to 200. So this is 10 times, right? So 1 set कम हो गया, so there will be 9 set. So 9 times 10 10 10 आएगा, right? So total number will be 9 into 10 means 90. So total 90 times unit digit पे 8 आएगा. So answer of this question will be okay. So I hope ये आप सबको समझ आ गया होगा इसको कैसे किया है, okay. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2018. A number consists of 3 digit कोई नंबर है उसमें 3 डिजिट है, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड, राइट, ऑफ विच द मिडिल वन इज 0, मिडिल में 0 आएगा, एंड देयर सम इज 4। अब इनका जो सम है, सपोज यहाँ पे ए है और ये बी है, राइट, सो सम में ए प्लस 0 प्लस बी, राइट, sum is 4, so we can write a plus b is equal to 4. Okay, if the number formed by interchanging the first and last digit, तो फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट डिजिट को चेंज कर दिया, सो द नंबर विल बिकम b0a इज ग्रेटर देन द नंबर इटसेल्फ। ये जो नया नंबर है ये पहले वाले से बड़ा है, ठीक है, यानी अगर हम इनको माइनस करते हैं, सो कितना बड़ा है, इटसेल्फ बाई 198, राइट, देन द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट डिजिट इज, सो a माइनस b फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट डिजिट में कितना डिफरेंस होगा, राइट, वी हैव टू फाइंड दिस। ओके, देखो इस क्वेश्चन को बहुत तरीके से किया जा सकता है। एक तो आप डायरेक्टली देखो, शॉर्टकट तरीका है कि a प्लस बी 4 दिया है, ठीक है, तो देखो a की वैल्यू क्या हो सकती है, a की वैल्यू 1 हो सकती है, तो b की वैल्यू क्या होगी 3, राइट, क्योंकि दोनों का सम 4 आ रहा है, या a की वैल्यू 3 हो सकती है, b की 1 हो सकती है, दोनों की वैल्यू 2 2 भी हो सकती है, राइट, ये भी हो सकती है, इसके अलावा कोई और पॉसिबल वैल्यू नहीं है, 0 नहीं हो सकते, राइट, क्योंकि इंटरचेंज कर रहे हैं हम। ओके, नाउ अगर आप देखो 2 इंटू 2 दोनों की वैल्यू 2 2 हो सकती है क्या, अगर ऐसा होता तो ये दोनों नंबर चेंज करने के बाद सेम बनते, क्योंकि फिर पहला नंबर हो जाता 202 और चेंज करने के बाद भी 202, तो उनका डिफरेंस 198 नहीं आता, सो ये भी पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं है। तो पॉसिबिलिटी क्या हो सकती है, ये या ये, राइट, तो पॉसिबिलिटी क्या होगी, अगर आप देखो बोल रहा है जो सेकंड नंबर है वो ग्रेटर है, तो सेकंड नंबर ग्रेटर कब होगा, जब ये वाली पॉसिबिलिटी होगी, ए की वैल्यू 1, ये 0 और ये 3, और इसके बाद अगर इंटरचेंज करते हैं तो नंबर बड़ा बनना चाहिए, नंबर बड़ा तभी बनेगा जब इंटरचेंज करने के बाद देखो फिर 3 नॉट 1, तो अगर आप इनको डिडक्ट करते हो तो व्हाट वी विल गेट 198, तो ये वाली वैल्यू सेटिस्फाई कर रही है और 3 की, ठीक है, और इनके बीच में कितना डिफरेंस है वही हमें फाइंड आउट करना है, a माइनस बी, तो कितना हुआ 3 माइनस 1 यानी 2, सो द आंसर इज बी, सो आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन बी। ओके, देखो कितनी आसानी से हो गया है क्वेश्चन, राइट, कुछ नहीं करा हमने और ये हमारा क्वेश्चन हो गया। तो आप देखोगे ये क्वेश्चन आपका सिर्फ 20 सेकंड में कर दोगे अगर आपको पता है कि हाउ टू अप्रोच इट। ओके, so this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2018. Consider the following sum. In the above sum, this symbol stand for dot symbol, right? So अगर देखो एग्जाम में ऐसा पहला क्वेश्चन आपको देखने को मिल जाए और आपने ऐसा क्वेश्चन कभी कराना हो तो आपको लगेगा यार ये कैसे होगा, राइट, ये आपको समझ ही नहीं आएगा कैसे करना है। पर अगर आप माइंड कूल रखोगे तो आप इस क्वेश्चन को अप्रोच कर सकते हो, राइट, तो मैं जैसे बता रहा हूँ आपको उस तरीके से एग्जाम में अप्रोच इसको करना है, राइट। सो पहली चीज आपको क्या करनी है, ये जो सिंबल है ना इसको आप किसी और सिंबल से रेप्लिकेट कर दो, क्योंकि ये सिंबल थोड़ा देखने में डरावना लग रहा है, ठीक है, तो आप इसको सपोज करो किसी और नंबर सपोज एक्स से रिप्लेस कर देते हो, ठीक है, तो जहां जहां पे ये आ रहा है वहां पे एक्स रख देंगे, तो इसको दोबारा लिखते हैं, सो दिस विल बिकम एक्स प्लस 1x प्लस 2x प्लस x3, सॉरी x3, ओके, प्लस x1। देखो जहां जहां पे डॉट है ना वहीं पे रखना है आपको x, इधर उधर नहीं रख देना है उसको, ठीक है, अदरवाइज पूरा क्वेश्चन बिगड़ जाएगा। ओके, नाउ ये बन गया। अब यहाँ पे सिर्फ आपको एक प्रॉपर्टी यूज करनी है, इफ यू रिमेंबर कि अगर हमारे पास 2 डिजिट का कोई नंबर है, ठीक है, सपोज एक्स वाई करके 2 डिजिट का कोई नंबर है, तो हम उसको कैसे लिख सकते हैं, जैसे कि मान लो आपके पास 21 है, 2 डिजिट का नंबर है, तो इसको हम कैसे लिखते हैं 2 इंटू 10 प्लस 1 लिख सकते हैं, राइट, और आई कैन राइट डायरेक्टली 20 प्लस 1। सिमिलरली एक्स वाई है अगर, तो इसको हम डायरेक्टली क्या लिख सकते हैं 10x प्लस वाई, राइट, तो यही वाला कंसेप्ट मैं यहाँ पे यूज करूंगा और ये क्वेश्चन आपका सेकंड्स में हो जाएगा, राइट। तो ये जो x है x को ऐसे ही रहने देंगे, ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे 1 और x आ रहा है, तो जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे बताया था, ठीक है, सपोज यहाँ पे 11 होता या 12 होता तो आप इसको कैसे लिखते 10 प्लस 2, राइट, सो ऐसे यहाँ पे 1x है तो इसको हम कैसे लिखेंगे 10 प्लस x, ठीक है, यहाँ पे ये 2x है तो इसको कैसे लिखेंगे 20 प्लस x। नाउ x3, ठीक है, तो इसमें x के साथ 10 आ जाएगा, ठीक है, तो दिस विल बिकम 10x प्लस 3, राइट। अब यहाँ पे ये कैसे हो जाएगा, इसमें अगेन 10 के साथ x आ जाएगा प्लस 10x प्लस 1 इज इक्वल टू ये हो जाएगा 21x है, ठीक है, तो इसमें क्या हो जाएगा, 2 1 के साथ 0 आ जाएगा, सो यू कैन राइट इट 2 1 0 प्लस x। ओके, बस अब आपको यहाँ से x की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी है, वही क्वेश्चन में पूछा है, राइट। सो दिस इज x, 1x 2x 3x, ठीक है, 3x और 10x 13x, 13 प्लस 10 23x, so this will be 23x plus this is 10 plus 20 30, right, 30 plus 4, this is 34 is equal to 2 1 10 plus x, right. So this will be 22x, this x will come this side and we will deduct from this, and this will go 210 minus 34, so this will be 6, right. So here it will be 0, then 10, then it will be 7, and this is 1, right. So the value of x will be, x is equal to 176 upon 22, right. So from 11 you can cut this 2 times, this will go 1 time and 6 times, then 2 will cut this 8, so x की वैल्यू क्या आ गई 8. So what is the value of dot? So dot is representing, dot की वैल्यू क्या आ गई 8. So the answer of this question is option D. So option D is the correct answer. I hope आपको सबको समझ आ गया होगा, मैंने काफी डिटेल में और आराम से बताया आपको. ओके, अगर आपको ये कंसेप्ट समझ में आ गया तो आप इस तरीके का एग्जाम में कोई भी क्वेश्चन आएगा उसको सॉल्व आसानी से कर लोगे. ओके, इफ यू गाइस स्टिल हैव सम इश्यूज इन दैट, सो यू कैन कनेक्ट विद मी एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू दिस क्वेश्चन पर्सनली अगेन. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2018. A lift has the capacity of 18 adults or 30 children. How many children can board the lift with 12 adults? Right. So क्वेश्चन ये बोल रहा है कि एक लिफ्ट है, उसमें या तो 18 एडल्ट जाएंगे या 30 चिल्ड्रन जा सकते हैं. ओके, अब वो बोल रहा है लिफ्ट में ऑलरेडी हमारे पास 12 एडल्ट्स है. अब 12 एडल्ट्स आ गए तो कितने एडल्ट्स और जा सकते हैं इसमें, 6 एडल्ट्स और आ सकते हैं इसमें, राइट. अब हमें फाइंड आउट करना है कि 18 एडल्ट्स आर इक्वल टू 13 चिल्ड्रन, right. So one adult will be equal to, I am using unitary method, right. So one adult will be equal to 30 upon 18 children, but हमें कितने चाहिए, 6 adult और चाहिए. So 6 adult will be equal to how many children? So this will be 30 upon 18 into 6 children. 6 से कट करते हैं 3 times, 3 से इसको कट करते हैं 10, right. So या तो 6 adult आ सकते हैं, but वो बोल रहा है कितने children जा सकते हैं, तो हम adult नहीं भेज रहे हैं 6, हमें उसकी जगह children चाहिए. So 6 adults are equal to 10 children. So how many children can go? 10 children. So the answer is option B. Okay. So the answer of this question is option B. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2018. If x minus y is equal to 8, then which one of the following must be true? So what they have given x minus y is 8, right. Now the first statement is both x and y must be positive. So first statement is saying that x and y must be positive for any value of x and y. So first of all, let's see what we have to do. What's the final? Select the correct answer using the code given below. So we have to find out of these three which one is true, right? So the first is saying, let's check the first one. X and y must be positive. ये बोल रहा है कि ये इक्वेशन तभी बनेगी x minus y if both x and y are positive, right? So हमें इसको निगेट करना है. देखो जब भी ये इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन आता है ना, so we have to negate that statement. If we are able to do that, then हमारा क्वेश्चन हो गया. ठीक है, ये यहाँ पे बोल रहा है फर्स्ट जो स्टेटमेंट है कि x एंड y की वैल्यू पॉजिटिव ही होगी तभी इक्वेशन बनेगी. मैं बोल रहा हूँ देन हमें क्या करना है, इसको निगेट करना है. लेट्स सी हाउ. सपोज आई एम पुटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ x 7 एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ y -1, राइट. तो तब भी हमारा क्या आंसर आएगा, वी आर गेटिंग 8. ओके, सो ये यहाँ पे निगेट हो गया. ठीक है, इसका मतलब ये इक्वेशन, मतलब ये स्टेटमेंट इज नॉट करेक्ट बिकॉज according to this statement both x and y should be positive, but we are taking y negative, right. Even we can take both negative. Suppose I am putting the value of x -1, right, and the value of y I am taking, what I should take, suppose I am taking -9, then what it will become, this will become -1 minus -9, right. So this will become +9. +9 में से -1 जाएगा, then we will also get it. So both are negative, still we are getting the answer. So this statement first is wrong, right. Let's check the second now. If x is positive, now he is saying x is positive. Okay, so x can be anything 1 2 3 4, right. देन ही सेइंग y मस्ट बी नेगेटिव, y की वैल्यू हमेशा नेगेटिव होनी चाहिए, ऐसा कोई जरूरत नहीं है. सपोज आई एम टेकिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ x एज 9 and I am taking value of y as positive 1, then also I will get 9 minus 1 is equal to it, right? So there is no need that both should be like y must be negative. So ऐसा नहीं है, y even if it's positive we can get the answer, right? Because it's saying for any value of x and y. Okay, now third statement let's check. So second is also wrong. अगर आप देखो यहाँ पे आपको थर्ड चेक करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. थ्रू एलिमिनेशन मेथड यू कैन डू इट. फर्स्ट इज नॉट पॉसिबल, this is coming with first, so this is also not possible. Second is not possible, so the answer of this question will be directly D, right? Because we don't have any other option, so we can use the elimination method here, but I am telling you how we can negate option 3 also. If x is negative, so he's saying that x is negative, we are having value of x negative, we will see like what value we should take. Y must be positive, then he's saying y की value positive होनी चाहिए हमेशा, right? For any value of x and y. Okay, so suppose I am taking the value of x minus 1, right? And I am taking the value of y minus 9. Then we will get minus 1 minus minus 9. Then also we are getting it, right? But he is saying x is negative, right? Y must be positive. Y को हमने positive लिया ही नहीं है, हमने we took negative. So this statement is also wrong, right? So the answer of this question is option D. Okay, I hope ये आप सबको समझ आ गया होगा, मैंने काफी डिटेल में आपको एक्सप्लेन करा है. Okay, and I think आपको यहाँ पे ये भी समझ आ गया होगा कि how to approach this type of questions, because nowadays UPSC is more focusing on these kind of questions. Okay, this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2018. If x is between minus 3 and minus 1, so x is lying between minus 3 and minus 1, right? And y is between minus 1, y is lying between 1 and minus 1, then x square minus y square we have to calculate, right? So we have to tell that the value of x square minus y square is between which of the following, right? So we will square this. So when we are squaring this, so this will become the reverse, right? These symbols, this is less than, so this will convert into greater than in this way, right? But here the value of x and y is lying between minus 1 and plus 1, right? So this is minus 1 and this is plus 1, right? So when we will square it y square, so this will become like this, right? So now the question is asking x square minus y square. So x square minus y square will be what? Like the minimum value of x square will be near to 1, right? And the maximum value of y square will be near to 1, right? So x square minus y square will be greater than 0 but less than 9, right? So in this case what you have to do, you just consider that we will take the minimum value and this maximum value, right? So maximum value of both these we will consider here and the minimum value of these both we will consider here, right? So x square minus y square will be, the value will be between 0 and 9. So the answer will be option B. Okay. So this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2018. X and y are natural numbers other than 1. Y is greater than x. Which of the following represent the largest number? तो इनमें से लार्जेस्ट नंबर कौन सा हो, राइट? सो मैंने देखा सब लोग बोलते हैं नंबर सिस्टम इज टफ, नंबर सिस्टम इज टफ. एक्चुअली नंबर सिस्टम में क्या होता है कि जब भी आप ये सब पढ़ते हो ना, नेचुरल नंबर, प्राइम नंबर, ऑड नंबर, इवन नंबर, तो दिमाग घूम जाता है. इस वजह से नंबर सिस्टम टफ लगता है. अगर आपकी कमांड इन नेचुरल नंबर, होल नंबर, इन सब में अच्छी हो गई तो आपको फिर इससे डर नहीं लगेगा, राइट? सो आप देखो इस लैंग्वेज में, ये लैंग्वेज कितनी टफ लग रही है कि पता नहीं क्या ही पूछना चाह रहा है. ओके, पर देखो ये बहुत ईजी क्वेश्चन है. पहले तो ये बोल रहा है नेचुरल नंबर है, राइट? सो दे विल बी लाइक 1 2 3 4 5 लाइक दिस. फिर वो बोल रहा है एक्स और वाई जो है अदर देन 1. अदर देन 1 का मतलब क्या होता है कि 1 नहीं होंगे, ठीक है? तो ऐसे होंगे 2 के बाद वाले नंबर. नाउ वन मोर थिंग इज सेइंग दैट y इज ग्रेटर देन x. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग रिप्रेजेंट, तो इनमें से कौन सा लार्जेस्ट होगा? उसने बताया नहीं है नंबर कौन से होंगे, बस बोला है कि y की वैल्यू x से बड़ी होगी. तो सपोज अब देखो आप इसमें क्या करना होगा ना, एज्यूम करना पड़ेगा कि सपोज हम एज्यूम करते हैं कि x की वैल्यू 2 है और y की वैल्यू 3 है. y की वैल्यू x से बड़ी होगी. इट कैन बी एनीथिंग, 10 भी हो सकती है, 20 भी हो सकती है, राइट? पर हम नियरेस्ट मान रहे हैं 3 को ही लेते हैं, ठीक है? अब इसमें वैल्यू पुट ऑन करते हैं और देखते हैं क्या रिजल्ट आता है. x इंटू वाई कितना आएगा? 6. यहाँ पे x अपॉन वाई कितना आएगा? दिस विल बी 2/3. y अपॉन कितना x कितना हो जाएगा 3/2, x प्लस वाई 5 अपॉन x इंटू वाई 6। तो द क्वेश्चन बोल रहा है कि विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग रिप्रेजेंट द लार्जेस्ट नंबर कौन सा होगा। आप देखो यहाँ पे हमें 6 मिल रहा है, ठीक है, 2/3 है, यहाँ पे हमें कितना मिलेगा, यहाँ पे तो 0.6 ही मिलेगा अपने को, और यहाँ पे 1.5, राइट, और यहाँ पे भी देखो ये भी पॉइंट्स में जाएगा, ठीक है। तो इसमें सबसे बड़ा नंबर कौन सा हुआ, सिंपल है ए 6, यहाँ पे हमें 6 मिल रहा है। सो आंसर क्या होगा इस क्वेश्चन का, आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन विल बी ऑप्शन ए। ओके, बस देखा कितना इजी क्वेश्चन था, बट वी शुड नो हाउ वी शुड सॉल्व दिस, और ये आपका तब होगा जब आपका बेसिक्स बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है नंबर सिस्टम में। ओके, सो आई होप ये आप सबको समझ आ गया होगा क्वेश्चन। So this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2019. An 8-digit number, they have given 8-digit number leaves remainder 0 when divided by 3. How many value of B are possible? Right. So see, this is a very standard questions related to divisibility. Right. So divisibility of 3 कैसे find out करते हैं? We will add them. Right. So this will be like 4 plus add the digit of this number 5 plus 2 plus 7 plus 4 plus 6 plus b, right, and this addition should be divisible by 3, right. So this will become 6 plus 5 11 plus 2 13 plus 7 20 20 plus 10 30. So this is their addition is 30 plus b. Now this number should be divisible by 3, right. If you see this 30 is divisible by 3, right. So the value of b can be, see, if b is 0, if b is 0 then also this number is divisible by 3. सी यहाँ पे b लास्ट में है, देन वी कैन कंसीडर वैल्यू ऑफ b इज 0, बट अगर b स्टार्टिंग में होता 4 से पहले होता, राइट, तो हम 0 कंसीडर नहीं करते क्योंकि ये 8 डिजिट नंबर देन 7 डिजिट का हो जाता, राइट। ओके, कैन b भी 1, अगर b 1 होगा जो 31 हो जाएगा, देन इट वोंट बी डिविजिबल बाय 3, राइट। सो b कैन बी 2, दिस विल बी 32, 32 इज नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 3, so b can be 3, yes, this is 33, then it will be divisible by 3, so b can be 3 also, right. So similarly b can be 6 because this 30 is directly divisible by 3, so the value of b can be 0 3 6 9, multiple of 3, right, 3 6 9. Okay, so these are the possible value of b. So how many values are there, 1 2 3 4, so how many possible values are there, the question is asking possible value, right. So total 4 possible value of b, right. So the answer is option C. So C is the correct answer. Okay, this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2019. Number 136 is added to 5b7 and the sum obtained is 7a3, where a and b are integers. It is given that 7a3 is what, the final sum, right, is exactly divisible by 3. The only possible value of b is, so now we have to find the value of b. Now I told you कि in this kind of question how we should approach, right. देखो आप सबसे पहले नंबर को ऐसे लिखिए जैसे मैं बता रहा हूँ, राइट। इन दिस वे इफ यू आर राइटिंग यू कैन सॉल्व इट वेरी इजीली बिकॉज 136 is added in 5b7, right, and the final result we are getting is 7a3, right. So this is 7 actually, okay, this is 7 and we are getting this result, and this result is divisible by 3. This is divisible by 3, so divisible by 3, what is the property, like we will add this, so this will become 7 plus 3 plus 8, so this will become 10, so this is 10 plus 8. Now this will become divisible by 3 only if, देखो 3 से डिविजिबल के लिए इसको क्या होना पड़ेगा, a की वैल्यू या तो 2 होगी तो ये 12 बन जाएगा, देन इट विल बिकम डिविजिबल, या a की वैल्यू 5 होगी बिकॉज 15 इज डिविजिबल बाई 3, या a की वैल्यू 8 होगी, राइट, क्योंकि 10 plus 8 18 is divisible by 3 because this is I am using the concept of divisibility, right. So in divisibility value 1 नहीं हो सकती because then it won't be divisible, 3 नहीं हो सकती then it will become 13, 4 नहीं हो सकती, 14 divisible नहीं है, 15 है, right, 16 नहीं है divisible, 18 है, right. So the possible value of a is 2 5 और 8, right. तो देखो आपको क्या करना है, यहाँ पे a की पॉसिबल वैल्यू हमें पता लग गई क्या क्या हो सकती है, या तो 2 होगा या 5 होगा या 8। अब हमें किसकी वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है, b की बतानी है, हमें a की नहीं बतानी, राइट। तो b की वैल्यूज हमें फाइंड आउट करनी है। राइट. सो वी विल ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट. नाउ सपोज ए 5 से स्टार्ट करते हैं. सपोज ए की वैल्यू 5 है. राइट. तो लेट्स चेक. 6 plus 7 13. 1 will go this side, so this is 3 plus 1 4, and we have to get 5. Right, so we are getting 4. तो 5 गेट करने के लिए b की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी 1. राइट, बिकॉज 4 प्लस b इज इक्वल टू 5. सो b की वैल्यू क्या हो गई 1. राइट, एंड वी आर गेटिंग 5. बट हेयर 5 plus 1 दिस इज 6, but we are getting 7, so this is not getting satisfied. Right, it means a cannot be 5. Fine, a की वैल्यू 5 नहीं हो सकती. Let's try with 8. So this will 13, this will remain same. We are getting 1. This is 3 plus 1 4. Now we want 8. So b की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी? b की वैल्यू हो जाएगी now 4. Right, if b is 4 we are getting 8, but again 5 plus 1 6, but here this is given 7. So this is also not getting satisfied. Right, now let's try with 2. This is 6 plus 7 13. This is 3 plus 1 4, but we want 2. Right, so the value of b will be how much? So the value of b should be 8. Right, then only, because 4 plus 8 is 12, then only we can get 2 as a unit digit. Right, so the b's value will be 8 now. If b value is 8, then we are getting 12, and then 1 will go this side. So this is 1 1 2 plus 5, so this is 7. So this is getting satisfied. Right, so the value of a will be 2 and the value of b will be 8. Right, so the answer is option D. See, I have seen the question is asking the value of b, right, but what the student do, ये यहाँ तक जितना भी किया है ना ये सब कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं. राइट, बट दे स्टिल मार्क ऑप्शन ए because they think the question is asking the value of a. The question is not asking the value of a, the question is asking value of b. So the answer will be option D, not option A. तो देखो एग्जाम में ये बहुत माइन्यूट गलती होती है कि आपने पूरा कैलकुलेट कर लिया, आपका सब सही है, बट आपने गलत मार्क कर दी. राइट, तो यहाँ पे आपका ऑप्शन क्या होगा? ऑप्शन डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. So this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2019. Suppose you have sufficient amount of rupee currency in 3 denomination, 1 rupee, 10 rupee and 50 rupee. In how many different ways can you pay a bill of 107? राइट, सो एक क्वेश्चन ये बोल रहा है कि आप मानो वहाँ पे बहुत रुपी 1 की बहुत सारी करेंसी है, रुपी 10 की भी बहुत सारी करेंसी है, रुपी 50 की भी. तो आप कितने तरीके से 107 रुपये का बिल पे कर सकते हो? राइट, सो आप पे 1 रुपये है, 10 रुपये है और 50 रुपये. ठीक है, तो आप देखो, आप हो सकता है कि आप सिर्फ 1 रुपये से कर दो फिल, है ना, सारे के सारा बिल 107 रुपये. या आप हो सकता है आप 10 रुपये से कर सकते हो, सिर्फ 10 रुपये का यूज़ करके नहीं, क्योंकि 100 रुपये तक का आप कर दोगे और हमें 7 रुपीज़ करने हैं, तो 7 के लिए हमें 1 का यूज़ करना ही पड़ेगा. इसी तरह 50 रुपये से आप कर दोगे लेकिन 7 रुपये नहीं पे कर पाओगे, उसके लिए 1 का यूज़ करना पड़ेगा. राइट, तो मैं कितने तरीके से 107 रुपये पे कर सकता हूँ, ये क्वेश्चन ये बोल रहा है. ठीक है, तो हो सकता है मैं इसमें देखो केसेस कैसे बनेंगे कि मैं 50 का जो रुपये का नोट है वो यूज़ ही नहीं कर रहा. राइट, तो आप देखो इसको ऐसे बना सकते हैं इक्वेशन, अगर हमें बनानी है कि 1 इंटू एक्स, 1 रुपी नोट, ठीक है, उसके डिनोमिनेशन हम कितने दे रहे हैं एक्स नंबर, और हमारे पे 10 रुपीज़ के नोट है, इसके डिनोमिनेशन हम कितने दे रहे हैं वाई. ठीक है, और 50 रुपये है हमारे पास, वो कितने हम दे रहे हैं उसके डिनोमिनेशन सपोज जेड दे रहे हैं. तो ये टोटल हमारा कितना होना चाहिए 107 रुपये. तो ये इक्वेशन बन रही है हमारी. राइट, तो इसमें एक्स वाई जेड, देखो एक्स की वैल्यू जीरो नहीं हो सकती इसमें. ठीक है, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि 7 रुपये तो हमें पे करने पड़ेंगे, तो एक्स की वैल्यू जीरो नहीं हो सकती, वाई की वैल्यू जीरो हो सकती है एंड जेड की वैल्यू भी जीरो हो सकती है. ठीक है, तो पहला एज्यूम करते हैं कि जेड जो 50 रुपये का नोट है वो हमने एक भी पे नहीं किया है, वो जीरो है. ठीक है, तो देखते हैं क्या क्या पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकती है. तो इसमें देखो एक पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकती है कि हम जब हमारे पास जेड का हम एक भी पे नहीं कर रहे. ठीक है, तो हमारे पे दो बचे अब एक्स और वाई. राइट, तो अब इसमें हो सकता है कि हम वाई का एक भी पे नहीं करें, ठीक है, और सारे के सारे इससे पे करा दें. ओके, एक्स से. राइट, तो एक केस तो ये हो गया. यहाँ हम ऐसे कर सकते हैं, वाई को हम एक ले रहे हैं, एक 10 रुपये का नोट हमने दिया और बाकी के नोट एक्स से करा रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो देखो यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है, आपको सिर्फ पॉसिबिलिटी फाइंड आउट करनी है कितनी पॉसिबल है. या हो सकता है वाई के हम 2 पे कर दें नोट और बाकी के एक्स वाले नोट, या हो सकता है वाई के हम 3 पे कर दें बाकी इसके, फिर 10 के हम 4 नोट पे कर रहे हैं और बाकी हम एक्स से कर रहे हैं. या ऐसा हो सकता है 5 नोट हमने दे दिए 10 रुपये के, या 6 नोट दे दिए, ऐसे ऐसे करके आप देखो 7 8, राइट, 9, ठीक है, या 10. 10 नोट आपने 10 रुपए के दे दिए और बाकी आपने एक्स के दे रहे हो, ठीक है। तो ये केसेस हो गए, इसके बाद में तो कोई और केसेस नहीं आएगा। तो टोटल केसेस कितने हो गए अगर आप देखो, 1 से लेकर 10 तक ये हो गए, ठीक है। और इसमें जब एक्स और वाई दोनों जीरो हैं, वाई और जेड, एक केसेस ये हो गया। तो टोटल यहाँ पे कितने केस आ गए, 11, ठीक है। यहाँ पे कितने केस बन गए आपके, 11। ये यहाँ से मैं रब कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज आई नीड ए स्पेस, ओके। तो ये आपको मैंने समझा दिया, आप चाहो तो इसको यहाँ पे रख लो, ठीक है। तो यहाँ से हमारे को कितने बन गए, 11 केसेस यहाँ पे बन गया, राइट। अब हो सकता है मैं 50 का, आई एम गिविंग हिम 1 नोट ऑफ 50, राइट। नाउ एक्स और वाई की क्या क्या पॉसिबिलिटीज हो सकती है। हो सकता है वाई जीरो हो, मैंने 50 रुपए का एक दिया है, तो अब हमने को कितने पे करने हैं, 57, राइट, क्योंकि 50 हमने ऑलरेडी पे कर दिया है और 57 एक्स के पे कर रहे हैं। या हो सकता है कि वाई का 10 रुपए का एक नोट दे रहे हैं और बाकी एक्स के दे रहे हैं। या हो सकता है वाई के 2 नोट दें, बाकी एक्स के 1 रुपये के नोट दे रहे हैं। या तो हो सकता है 10 रुपए के हम 3 नोट दें और बाकी 1 रुपये के नोट दे रहे हैं। या हो सकता है 10 रुपए के हम 4 नोट दें और बाकी 1 रुपये के दे रहे हैं। या हो सकता है वाई 10 रुपए के हम 5 नोट दें और बाकी हम जो नोट दे रहे हैं वो एक्स के दे रहे हैं, मतलब 1 रुपी, राइट। सो दिस विल बी द टोटल पॉसिबिलिटी। अब 10 का एक और नोट हम बढ़ा सकते हैं, अगर 10 का एक और नोट बढ़ाएंगे तो 60 रुपए हो जाएंगे, और हमें तो 57 रुपये ही पे करना है, राइट, बिकॉज एक नोट हमने 50 का पे कर दिया, राइट। तो टोटल केसेस कितने हो गए, वी हैव टू जस्ट काउंट 1 2 3 4 5 6, दिस इज 6 पॉसिबिलिटी है, राइट। अब एक पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकती है कि हम जो 50 के हैं वो 2 नोट पे कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। अगर हम 50 के 2 नोट पे कर रहे हैं तो हमारे पास कितने रुपए बचे, 107 में से 100 रुपए हमने पे कर दिए, तो हमारे पास 7 रुपीज़ बचे ओनली। तो 7 रुपीज़ हमें पे करने हैं, तो हमें उसमें 10 का तो एक भी नोट देने की जरूरत नहीं है, और 1 रुपये के हमें कितने नोट देने होंगे, 7, राइट। तो ये एक केस ये बन गया, ठीक है। तो नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग हाउ मेनी वेज वी कैन पे। तो हमने काउंट कर लिया कितने वेज से पे हो सकता है, ठीक है। तो 11 वेज तो यहाँ पे आ गए, 6 वेज यहाँ पे आ गए, 1 वेज ये हो गए। तो टोटल कितना हो गया, 11 + 6 17 + 1 18। सो टोटल 18 तरीके से हम 107 रुपए को पे कर सकते हैं, राइट। So the answer of this question is option C. Okay, so option C is the correct answer of this question. I hope ये आप सबको समझ आ गया होगा. If you guys still have some issues, so you can connect with me and I will explain you this question personally again. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2019. The number of times the digit 5 will appear while writing the integer from 1 to 1000, right? So we are writing numbers 1 to 1000, right? So 1 to 1000 we are writing numbers. So we have to find how many times we are getting 5 in this, right? So see, when we will write 5, first in these kind of question, what you have to do, first of all, you should count from 1 to 100. What is happening between 1 to 100, right? So the same thing will happen between 101 to 200, right? So we will first count from 1 to 100. So what will happen, 5 will come when there is a 5, 15, right? When there are these number, right, 25. So in this way it will go, then it will come 55 also. But in this one you are saying like when we are reaching at 50, okay. So when we are reaching at 50 we are getting 5, then in 51 we are getting, then in 52, 53, 54, right. So in all these numbers we are getting 5, 55. So how many 5 will be there, right? So I will tell you, like this will be 55, in this way 65, 75, so till 95 it will come. So how many times, देखो 1 to 10 के बीच में एक बार आ रहा है, 10 से 20 के बीच में एक बार आ रहा है, so total we have 10 set, right? So this will be how many, this will be 10 times. देखो 1 से 10 के बीच में एक बार आ रहा है, 11 से 20 के बीच में एक बार आएगा, similarly it will go on, we will reach 100 here, this will be 91, right? So total are 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, right? So there are, in each one it's coming once, right? So total how many 5 will come, 10 times, right? Because in each it is coming once. Now if you will see from 50 to 59, right, we are getting 5 here with, right, we are getting with 50, we are getting with 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, right, and 59. This 5 we already considered when we are doing this, right? So we will consider only these 5. These 5 are how many 5 will be there, this will be 10, right? Because 1 to 9 we are going already, right? So this is 9, so 9 5 are coming and 1 5 is with 50, so 10 5 is coming more. So total this will become how many 5s are coming in between 1 to 100, 25 आर कमिंग बिटवीन 1 to 100। देखो यहां तक अगर आपको समझ में आ गया है ना, देन वी कैन मूव अहेड। ओके, ये समझना बहुत जरूरी है, राइट। सो देखो 1 से 100 के बीच में we are getting 20 times. So similarly from 101 to 200 we will get 20 times, right? So in this way 901 to 1000 it will be 20 times. So total how many sets are there? 101 से लेके 200 तक, 201 से लेके 300 तक. So total 10 sets are there. So 10 sets are there. In each set we are having 20. So this will become 10 into 20 because in each set 20 times are coming, or you can add all this, right? So this will become 200. Okay, बट देखो यहाँ पे एक चीज और है, व्हेन दिस विल बी 500 और 501 502, so here we are getting extra 5 with each one, right? In this way it will go till 5999, right? So from 1 to 99, so there are how many 5 will be there? This will be 99 5, and 1 5 we are getting with 500, right? So total will be 1 plus 99 is equal to 100. So we will get 105 extra. When we will get extra? ये जो 5 है ये 100 बार ज्यादा आएगा। कब आएगा ज्यादा? जो 501 वाली सीरीज है उसमें ये सब में नंबर में 5 प्रीफिक्स है, अगर आप देखो सारे नंबर्स के साथ अटैच है, 501 502 5999, राइट? So we are getting 105 extra. So 200 we already calculated, 100 is here, so total will be 200 plus 100 is equal to 300. So total there will be 300, 5 digit 5 will appear, 300 times the digit 5 will appear, right? So the answer is option C. So the answer of this question is option C. I hope ये आप सबको समझ आ गया होगा. If you guys still have some issues in that, so you can connect with us and I will explain you this question personally again. So this is a question from number system asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2019. If the numerator and the denominator of a proper fraction are increased by same positive quantity which is greater than 0, the resulting fraction is, right? So what the question is saying, question बोल रहा है एक प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन है, सपोज 1/2 है, राइट? एंड दे आर इंक्रीज बाय सेम पॉजिटिव क्वांटिटी. अब ये न्यूमरेटर है, ये डिनोमिनेटर है, ये तो सबको पता ही होगा, राइट? अब इसमें क्या बोल रहा है कि न्यूमरेटर में भी एक वैल्यू को हम ऐड कर रहे हैं, राइट? सपोज हमने 3 को ऐड किया, तो सेम 3 को हम नीचे डिनोमिनेटर में भी ऐड कर रहे हैं, राइट? तो अब इसमें और इसमें रिलेशन पूछा है. ये ओल्ड फ्रैक्शन है हमारे पास और ये हमारा न्यू फ्रैक्शन आया, राइट? तो ओल्ड फ्रैक्शन क्या हो गया, 3 + 1 4/5. तब ये बोल रहा है कि क्या होगा, ये जो नया फ्रैक्शन है ये ज्यादा होगा या जो ओल्ड फ्रैक्शन है वो उसकी वैल्यू ज्यादा होगी, क्या होगा? अब अगर आपने नंबर सिस्टम अच्छे से पढ़ा है तो ये ज्यादातर बुक्स में डायरेक्टली एक प्रॉपर्टी ही है, राइट? नंबर सिस्टम अगर आपने पढ़ा है तो वहां पे ये डायरेक्ट एक प्रॉपर्टी है जिसमें ये बोला गया है कि अगर कोई फ्रैक्शन x/y है और उसमें हमने x + a किया है और यहाँ पे y + a किया है, तो इनमें से कौन सा फ्रैक्शन की वैल्यू ज्यादा होगी? तो उसमें बोला गया है कि जो नया वाला फ्रैक्शन होता है उसकी वैल्यू ज्यादा होती है, राइट? ये डायरेक्ट एक प्रॉपर्टी है. ओके, तो इसका आंसर अगर आप देखें डायरेक्ट हो जाएगा ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन द ओरिजिनल फ्रैक्शन. तो इसका आंसर डायरेक्टली ऑप्शन बी है. अब मैं आपको बताता हूँ ऐसा क्यों होगा कि सपोज जैसे यहाँ पे हमने 1/2 लिया था 4/5, तो 1/2 की वैल्यू कितनी आएगी अगर आप इसको करेंगे तो 0.5 आएगी, और अगर आप इसको करेंगे तो इसमें डेसिमल वैल्यू कितनी आएगी, इसकी आएगी 0.8, 8 × 40, राइट? तो इसमें से आप देख सकते हैं किसकी वैल्यू ज्यादा है, इसकी. तो जो न्यू फ्रैक्शन है उसकी वैल्यू ज्यादा होती है, राइट? तो इसका आंसर क्या हो जाएगा, ऑप्शन बी. ओके, this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2019. Consider two statements S1 and S2 followed by a question. S1, first statement, P and Q both are prime numbers. So they are, P and Q are prime numbers, right? So prime numbers are like 2, 3, 5, right? 7. Okay, now second statement, P plus Q is an odd integer. The addition of P plus Q is, we will get odd, right? So now the question is P Q is an odd integer. तो हमें फाइंड आउट करना है कि P और Q, और वी कैन राइट इट P into Q, क्या ये ऑड है या नहीं, राइट? ये ऑड है या इवन है, मैं बस ये बताना, P into Q, राइट? सो देखो यहाँ पे वी विल यूज द बेसिक प्रॉपर्टी, राइट? बेसिक प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ नंबर्स, राइट? सो द बेसिक प्रॉपर्टीज, राइट, कि P और Q में से अगर कोई भी एक इवन हो जाएगा, या तो P या Q कोई भी एक अगर इवन हो गया, तो व्हाट वी विल गेट, देयर मल्टीप्लिकेशन विल बी इवन, राइट? सपोज आप पे एक इवन नंबर है 2, 2 को आप किसी भी नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करो, उसका रिजल्ट जो आएगा वो इवन ही आएगा, राइट। तो इनमें से दोनों में से अगर एक भी नंबर इवन हो गया, राइट, तो हम बता सकते हैं कि इनका जो मल्टीप्लिकेशन है उसका रिजल्ट क्या आएगा, वो ऑड होगा या इवन, राइट। अब देखो यहाँ पे या तो आपको बेसिक प्रॉपर्टी याद हो, ठीक है, अदरवाइज आपको वैल्यू रख के पुट ऑन करके देखना पड़ेगा, राइट। पी की वैल्यू कुछ माननी पड़ेगी, क्यू की वैल्यू कुछ माननी पड़ेगी, अदरवाइज आपको इसकी वैल्यूज अगर याद हो, मतलब कि कैसे किया जाता है, तो आप कर सकते हो, राइट। सो देखो मैं आपको दोनों तरीके से बताता हूँ। तो हम इसमें देखते हैं पहला वाला स्टेटमेंट। पहला स्टेटमेंट बोलता है दे आर प्राइम नंबर, राइट। सो दे आर प्राइम नंबर यानी इनमें से कुछ है, सपोज पी की वैल्यू 2 है, राइट, एंड क्यू की वैल्यू 3 है, या दोनों की सेम वैल्यू है, राइट। तो क्या हम बता सकते हैं अगर 2 इंटू 3 लेते हैं तो क्या आ जाएगा इसका रिजल्ट, इसका रिजल्ट 6 आएगा, ये इवन गेट करेंगे, राइट। 2 इंटू 2 करेंगे तब भी इवन। सपोज हम 3 इंटू 3 करते हैं तो ये 9 आ रहा है, तो ये ऑड आया, राइट। तो एक बार में इवन आ रहा है, एक बार में ऑड नंबर आ रहा है, अगर हमें सिर्फ ये इन्फॉर्मेशन है कि दे आर प्राइम नंबर, राइट। तो आप देख रहे हैं हम 3 इंटू 5 रखते हैं तब भी क्या आएगा, 35 आएगा, दैट इज ऑड। तो समटाइम वी आर गेटिंग इवन, समटाइम वी आर गेटिंग ऑड। तो हम इसके बारे में फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट के बेसिस पे नहीं बता सकते कि पी इंटू क्यू क्या होगा, राइट। अब सेकंड स्टेटमेंट को देखते हैं। स्टेटमेंट सेकंड बोलता है कि पी प्लस क्यू ये ऑड आता है, उनका एडिशन अगर हम कर रहे हैं तो ऑड आता है। तो वैल्यू ऑड कब आती है, सपोज यहाँ पे 2 है और यहाँ पे सपोज दोनों नंबर जो है पी भी इवन है और क्यू भी इवन है, राइट, दे आर बोथ इवन, राइट, इफ बोथ आर इवन 2 plus 4, राइट, तो व्हाट वी गेट, वी विल गेट 6, यानी वी विल गेट इवन नंबर, राइट। सपोज ये 2 है और ये क्यू की वैल्यू हम 3 रखते हैं, सो वी आर गेटिंग व्हाट, वी आर गेटिंग ऑड। अगर एक नंबर इवन है और एक नंबर ऑड है तो हम क्या गेट कर रहे हैं, वी आर गेटिंग ऑड नंबर। बट अगर दोनों की वैल्यू ऑड है, यानी इसकी भी वैल्यू 3 है और इसकी वैल्यू 5 है, तो व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग इवन, यानी ऑड प्लस ऑड एंड वी विल गेट इवन, ओके। बट द क्वेश्चन में स्टेटमेंट में दे रखा है कि हमें ऑड मिल रहा है। ऑड मिल रहा है मतलब ये वाला केस है, राइट, कि एक नंबर ऑड है, क्योंकि अगर दोनों नंबर ऑड हो जाएंगे तब तो इवन हो जाएगा, और दोनों नंबर अगर इवन रहेंगे तब भी इवन आएगा। तो केस ये वाला है, ई प्लस ओ इज इक्वल टू ओ, इसका मतलब एक नंबर इवन है और एक नंबर ऑड है, ठीक है। तो अगर एक नंबर इवन है और एक नंबर ऑड है, उसको हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो हमारा रिजल्ट ई इंटू ओ तो हमेशा इवन ही आएगा। जैसे मैंने आपको पहले यहाँ बताया था कि अगर हम जैसे ये वाले केस में देखिए इवन के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे किसी भी नंबर को तो हमें रिजल्ट इवन मिलता है, राइट। तो यहाँ पे हम बोल सकते हैं कि पी एंड क्यू ऑड इंटीजर आएगा या नहीं आएगा, राइट। तो ये ऑड इंटीजर नहीं आएगा, इवन इंटीजर आएगा, राइट। तो दिस इज सफिशिएंट टू आंसर स्टेटमेंट 2, राइट। तो इसका आंसर क्या होगा, पहले से तो आंसर नहीं निकल रहा, फर्स्ट अलोन इज सफिशिएंट, ऐसा नहीं है, दिस इज नॉट सफिशिएंट, S2 अलोन इज सफिशिएंट टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन, हाँ दिस इज राइट, जैसे मैंने अभी बताया आपको, राइट। क्योंकि यहाँ पे S2 स्टेटमेंट क्या बोल रहा है कि हमें ऑड इंटीजर रिजल्ट मिलता है जब हम दोनों नंबर को ऐड कर रहे हैं। तो दोनों नंबर को हम ऐड कर रहे हैं, तो ऐसा कब होगा, जब एक नंबर उसमें से ऑड हो, राइट। अगर दोनों नंबर ऑड हो जाएंगे तो उनका एडिशन इवन आ जाएगा, अगर दोनों इवन हो जाएंगे तब भी इवन आएगा, पर हमें चाहिए ऑड उनका एडिशन। एडिशन ऑड कब आएगा, जब एक नंबर इवन हो एक नंबर ऑड हो, ठीक है। तो ये वाला केस है, और इन दोनों को जब हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो हमें क्या मिलेगा, इवन नंबर। तो इसके बेसिस पे हम निकाल सकते हैं। तो स्टेटमेंट 2 इज अलोन सफिशिएंट टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन, तो आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन बी, राइट। This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2019. A printer numbers the pages of a book starting with A and uses 3089 digit in all. How many pages does the book have? Right. So this question is, एक बुक है, राइट। सो उस बुक में नंबर प्रिंट्स हो रहे हैं, राइट, प्रिंटर जो है नंबर प्रिंट्स कर रहा है, राइट। सो टोटल नंबर कितने प्रिंट करें, 3089 प्रिंटर में, राइट, 3089 डिजिट प्रिंट करिए, राइट। तो द क्वेश्चन इज कि हाउ मेनी पेजेस आर देयर इन बुक, राइट। सो सी फ्रॉम 1 to 99 single digit we will count first, so 1 to 9, so this will be 9 digit. Now 2 digit, how many 2 digit this will print, from 10 to 99, right. So this will be how much, you can either use this one, otherwise you can do through common sense, okay. So there will be 90 digit, right, from 99 to 10. So we are calculating the difference and we will then add 1, right. So there are 90 digit between 10 to double nine, right? So these are two digit number, right? So how many digits are there in this? This will be, because each is having two digits, right? So total how many digits the printer will print? So the printer will print 90 into 2 because each is having two digits, right? So total 180 digit the printer will print, right? So now similarly we will calculate from 100 to triple nine because these are three digit number. So how many three digit numbers are there? So you can say like triple nine minus 100 plus 1. So this will be 900. So these 900 digits are of, these 900 numbers are of three digit, right? So each is having three digits. Okay, so we will multiply because we have to calculate total number of digit, right? So the printer will print how many? 2700 three digit it will print. Now we have reached the near to 3089, right? So what? How much the difference? So 2700 plus 180 plus 9, right? So this will become how much? This will become 2889, right? So now we will deduct this from 3089 because we want to know how many digits are more the printer have to print, right? So this will be 200. So 200 more digit the printer have to print, right? So these 200 digit will be four digit number because now we have reached triple line we have already covered. So now the printer will print 1000, right? So now four digit number will come. So how many four digit number will come? Four digit number will come. So because total are 200 digit. So each 200 digit will be of four numbers. So we will divide. So we will find out the number of pages, right? Because each is having four digit, right? So this will go how many times? This will go 50, right? So 50 more pages will be there, right? In these 50 pages, four digit number will be printed and it will total will be 200, right? So total number of pages we have to tell in the book. So we have reached till triple line and 50 pages from here, right? So total how many pages we have to calculate in the book. So this total will be the total number of pages in the book, right? So this will be 1049. So total 1049 pages are there in the book. So the answer is option C. Okay. This is a question from Number System chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2019. Sunita cut a sheet of a paper into three pieces. Length of first piece is equal to the average of the three single digit or prime number. Right. मैंने देखा है बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स को they just read this thing odd prime number and they think ये क्वेश्चन तो मेरे से हो गई. Right. So I will tell you how to approach it. Length of the second piece is equal to that of the first plus one third of the length of the third. The third piece is as long as the other two pieces together. The length of the original sheet of paper is. See, in exam अगर आपका mind cool नहीं है ना, if your mind is not cool and calm, तो आप इसमें first, third और इस सब में पढ़ के आपको लगेगा this is very tough question. Let's move on to next question. Otherwise, this is very easy question. Right. So the question is saying there is a sheet of paper. Right. Three pieces किए गए हैं. So this is L1, L2, L3. Right. तो हमें फाइंड आउट करना द लेंथ ऑफ द ओरिजिनल शीट. तो हमें फाइनली ये टोटल लेंथ इसकी एल थी तो फाइनली हमें टोटल लेंथ बतानी है कितनी, राइट? सो नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट वन. व्हाट दे हैव गिवन, द फर्स्ट पीस इज इक्वल टू द एवरेज ऑफ, दिस एवरेज इज इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? क्योंकि एवरेज का कांसेप्ट यहाँ पे यूज हो रहा है. ऑफ द थ्री सिंगल डिजिट ऑड, यहाँ पे जितने भी वर्ड्स है ना सबकी वैल्यू है. जैसे थ्री सिंगल डिजिट होना चाहिए, ऑड होना चाहिए और प्राइम नंबर, राइट? तो अगर आपको याद हो प्राइम नंबर्स कौन से हैं, जैसे 2 है, 3 है, 4 है प्राइम नंबर नहीं है, 5 है, राइट? 6 है प्राइम नंबर, 7, राइट? 8 है, 9 है प्राइम नंबर, राइट? तो सबसे पहले हमने प्राइम नंबर लिख लिए, प्राइम नंबर चाहिए अपने, राइट? 8 भी प्राइम नंबर नहीं है, 9 भी. अब वो 10 पे नहीं जा रहे हैं, राइट? क्योंकि सिंगल डिजिट की बात कर रहे हैं तो सिंगल डिजिट में यही है. ओके, नाउ दे सेइंग ऑड प्राइम नंबर. तो ये जो 2 है ये इवन नंबर है 2, तो ये भी नहीं हम लेंगे, राइट? तो हम कौन सा लेंगे? उसने बोला थ्री सिंगल डिजिट. सो दीज आर द थ्री सिंगल डिजिट. थ्री है, सिंगल डिजिट है, ऑड है, प्राइम नंबर, राइट? तो what they are saying that L1 is equal to the average of the three single digit, right? So L1 is equal to, we are taking the average is 3 plus 5 plus 7 divided by 3, right? This is the formula of average. So this will become how much? 7 plus 5, 12 plus 3, 15 by 3 So this is 5. So L1 we got, L1 is 5. Right, अगर आपने ये निकाल लिया यहाँ तो आपका क्वेश्चन आगे. Right, now length of the second piece is equal to that of first. L2 क्या है 5 plus 1/3 of L3. Right, and the third piece is as long as the other two pieces together. So L3 is equal to L1 plus L2. Right, L1 कितना है 5 है, so this will become 5 plus L2. Right, so now L3 is 5 plus L2. L2 is what? L2 is 5 plus 1 upon 3 L3. Right, from here I am putting the value. So this will become L3 minus 1 upon 3 L3 is equal to, this is 10 and this will be 2 by 3 L3. Right, so this will become how much? This will become L3 is equal to 10 into 3 upon 2. This will be 5, this is 15. L3 is 15. So we have L1, we got L3. Right, so now calculate L2. So L2 is equal to 5 plus 1 by 3 of L3. L3 is 15. Right, so this will go how many times? 5 times. So this is 10. Right, so L2 is 10. So total will be 5 plus 10 plus 15. Right, so this will become 30. So the answer of this question is option D. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. Right, so आपने देखा ये कैसे सॉल्व किया. राइट, सो दिस लुक्स वेरी टफ बट इट्स वेरी इजी. राइट, सो अगर आप इसको जैसे मैंने बताया वैसे करेंगे सो यू कैन सॉल्व इट वेरी इजीली. ओके, if you guys still have some issues in that, so you can connect with us and I will explain you this question personally again. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2019. How many triplet XYZ satisfy the equation x plus y plus z is equal to 6 where x, y and z are natural numbers. So x, y and z are natural numbers and we have to find that they should be like they satisfy this equation x plus y plus z. So how many such triplets are possible, right? So he is asking about the possible triplets we can generate, right? So you know the natural numbers start from 1, right? So we have to generate the numbers. Suppose x is 1, y is also 1, then what is the possibility of z? So z can be 4, right? Because we are putting 1 plus 1, 2. So 2 will go this side, then z will be 4. So there is this triplet which is satisfying this equation, right? Now from this set, how many numbers we can generate? It is possible that 4 will come between and 1 will come this side, and this is also possible that 4 will come this side and 1 this side, right? So there are 3 possibility with this triplet, right? So total 3 triplet we generated, right? So now suppose x is 1, y is 2, so z will be how much? Z will be 3. Then only this will become 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6. Then only this equation will get satisfied, right? So now with this 3 number, how many numbers we can generate? The number possible is 1, 3, 2, and the other possibility is 2 is coming this side, 1 is coming this side and 3 this side. Then it will become 2, 3, 1, right? Then with 3 we will generate number. This will be 3, 1, 2, or the possible number can be 3, 2, 1. Right, so total how many number we generated? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 possible numbers we generated with this number. Okay, now what could be the other possibility? The possibility is like suppose x is 2, y is also 2, z is also 2. So this is becoming 6, their addition, right? So this is also one possibility. Okay, can we generate any other numbers? So if we will take 5, this will become 5 plus 1, 6, then z cannot be 0, right? So number cannot be greater than 4, right? So 4 we already considered, right? 3 already considered, 2 also considered. If we are taking 1, then it will become only 3. So these are the only possible number we can generate. Now we have to count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total how many number we can generate? We can generate 10 such triplet. So the answer of this question is option D. Okay, so the answer of this question is option D. So this is a question from number system asked by UPSC CSAT paper of 2019. If x is greater than or equal to 25, so x is greater than, this is a sign of greater than, or equal to we will write like this. Okay, I hope ये आप सबको पता होगा. And y is less than, and similarly y is less than or equal to 40. Then which one of the following is always correct? So I have seen many students, देखो ये एक लाइन का क्वेश्चन है सिर्फ, लेकिन जब भी ये साइन देखते हैं या इस लैंग्वेज में आता है तो स्टूडेंट गेट कंफ्यूज कि सर इसको कैसे सॉल्व करें. और वो तुक्के में कुछ भी मार के आते हैं और उनका गलत होता है, राइट। और फिर वो बोलते हैं कि सर ये हमने बहुत समझने की कोशिश करी लेकिन ये कभी समझ नहीं आता। अब देखो मैं इसका एक आपको बहुत ईजी ट्रिक बता रहा हूँ, ठीक है। आप इससे करोगे तो आपका क्वेश्चन हमेशा एग्जाम में राइट होगा, राइट। क्योंकि मैंने देखा है बहुत सारे बच्चे बहुत सारे दिमाग लगाते हैं कि सर एक्स की वैल्यू 25 से ज़्यादा है और वाई की वैल्यू 40 से लेस है, तो इसका आंसर क्या होगा, राइट। तो देखो इसमें क्या करना है आपको, देखो इसमें दो तीन चीज़ें आपको याद रखनी है। एक तो नंबर को ना एक साइड ही लिखना है जैसे यहाँ पे लिखा है, ठीक है। और ये जो साइन है ना यहाँ पे देखो ये अलग साइन आ रहा है, यहाँ पे ये ग्रेटर देन ये इक्वल आ रहा है, ये लेस देन वाला साइन आ रहा है, तो इन दोनों को एक जैसा बनाना है, ठीक है। तो इन साइंस को हमें कैसा बनाना है, एक जैसा बनाना है, राइट। तो सपोज मैं एक्स वाले को कन्वर्ट कर रहा हूँ, सो अब देखो आपको इसको इक्वल के जो इक्वल का साइन है ना वही एज्यूम करके चलना है, जैसे कि यहाँ पे एक्स होता था और यहाँ पे सपोज 1 है, ठीक है। जैसे इक्वल में हम इसको राइट लेके जाएंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, इधर माइनस एक्स हो जाएगा जब इसको इधर लेके जाएंगे, राइट। या सिमिलरली अगर 1 को हम इधर लेके जाएंगे तब वो इधर माइनस का हो जाएगा। तो सेम कंसेप्ट यहाँ पे लगाएंगे, ठीक है। तो हम क्या कर रहे हैं कि मैं इसको ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ 25 लेस देन और एक्स, राइट। इसको नंबर को इधर लिखा है और ये इधर लिखा है, बट जैसे मैंने बोला आपको नंबर एक साइड होने चाहिए, ठीक है। अभी मैंने क्या किया है, ये जो सिंबल है इसको इसके जैसा किया है क्योंकि दोनों एक जैसे होने चाहिए और नंबर भी दोनों एक साइड आने चाहिए, ठीक है। तो सिंबल इसके जैसा तो हो गया लेकिन नंबर इस साइड आ गया। अब क्या करना है, एक्स को इधर ले आओ, सो एक्स को इधर लाएंगे इट विल बिकम माइनस एक्स, और 25 को उधर ले जाओ तो दिस विल बिकम माइनस 25। अब ये इसके जैसा हो गया बिल्कुल वाई के जैसा, राइट। नंबर इस साइड आ गए हैं, दोनों का सिंबल भी सेम आ गया है, ठीक है। तो अब इसको इसके साथ लिख दो आप, राइट। नाउ वी कैन यूज नॉर्मल ऑपरेशन एज वी यूज विद इक्वल साइन, राइट। सो अब हम इनको ऐड कर देते हैं, सो दिस विल बिकम वाई माइनस एक्स, राइट। एंड दिस सिंबल साइन इज सेम इन बोथ, सो इट विल रिमेन सेम, और यहाँ पे बन जाएगा 40 माइनस 25, राइट। सो जस्ट सॉल्व दिस, वाई माइनस एक्स लेस देन इक्वल टू 40 माइनस 25 विल बी 50, राइट। बस हमें ये मिल गया, अब आप इसको सॉल्व कर लोगे। अब लेट्स चेक द ऑप्शन, आप देखो इसमें कौन से ऑप्शन से मैच हो रहा है। सो सी वाई माइनस एक्स इज ग्रेटर देन 15, ग्रेटर देन नहीं है लेस देन है, तो ये ऑप्शन गलत हो गया। सो वाई माइनस एक्स, ये वाई माइनस एक्स है, राइट। वाई माइनस एक्स इज लेस देन और इक्वल टू 15, इज लेस देन और इक्वल टू 15, तो ये बिल्कुल करेक्ट है। सो आंसर क्या हो गया, सी। सो द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन सी। देखा आपने मैंने इसको कैसे सॉल्व किया, ये दिस इज अबाउट बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग। इफ यू हैव बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग यू कैन सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन वेरी इजीली, जैसे अभी मैंने आपको सॉल्व करके बताया, राइट। तो आपको इस तरीके से आप इसको अप्रोच करेंगे तो आप इनइक्वालिटी का कोई भी क्वेश्चन आएगा आप उसको इजीली सॉल्व कर लेंगे, राइट। This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2020. Two statement S1 and S2 are given below with regard to two numbers followed by a question. Two statement are, first statement their product is 21. Statement 2 is their sum is 10. So what are the two numbers? So we have to find the two numbers. Right. So let's check first. S1 is given that their product is x into y is 21. So 21 is possible only if these are number 3 and 7, and we have to find the factor of 21. So the factor of 21 will be 1, 21 itself, 3 and 7, right. So the possible number can be 3 and 7 and 1 and 21, right, because so we can find the numbers x and y. So these are x and y, but we are not sure which one is this group, right. We can find it could be this one 3 7 and it could be this one also. Now second statement, their sum is 10. So there are two numbers and their sum they have given is 10, right. Here this is given with regard to two numbers, okay. So don't get confused where this is given two numbers. So their sum is 10, so there can be many possible value. This can be 1 plus 9, right, 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7. In all these we will get 10, right. So we cannot conclude the numbers, okay. It could be this, right. So there are many possibilities. Now if we will take both the statement S1 and S2, then what will happen? We know that the number will be either 3 7 or 121, and second statement is saying their sum is 10. So only in this case their sum is 10. In this case their sum is 22. So their sum is 10 in this case. So if we are taking both the statement, then we can answer this question, right. So S1 and S2 together are sufficient to answer the question, right. But neither S1 alone or nor S2 alone is sufficient to answer this. So statement C is the correct choice for this question, okay. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2020. The recurrent decimal representation is this. is equivalent to. So we have to find this is equivalent to which one, right? So suppose that number is 1.272727. So the recurring number, if you see, this is 27, right? So these number can be written like 1.27, and we can use this bar. This bar represent that these are recurring numbers. Okay. So what we can do, we can directly do 1 plus 27 upon double line, right? So because there are two numbers, so we will use double line. If there will be three, then we will use triple line. Okay. So now we will solve this. So this will become 99 plus 27 upon 99. Right. So this will become 9 plus 7, 6. Right. 16. 9 and 2, 11 plus 1, 12 upon 99. So with 3 we can cut this. So this is 33. Right. So this will go 4 times, and this is 6. Right. So this will go 2 times. So this will become 42 upon 33. Right. So this can be cut again with 3. Right. This will be 11, and this will be 1 and 4. So this will be 14 upon 11. So the answer will be option B. Okay. Otherwise, you can solve it like this also. Like this is x is 1.272727. Right. So these are two recurring numbers. Right. So we will multiply x with 100. So this will become 100x equal to. So we will multiply this with 100. So this will become 127.2727. Right. So this is going till infinite. So now we will deduct x from this 100x. So this will become 99x equal to 127 minus 1. So this will be 126. And these all are same. Right. Because these numbers are till infinite. Right. So they are same. So if we will minus them, so this will become 0. Okay. Many students may consider that, sir, we have taken 27, this one set, this side, right, in this one. See, infinitive में से अगर आप एक कुछ कम कर लेते हैं या एक ज़्यादा कर लेते हैं, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, right? So this will remain infinitive. Okay. So this will become 126. So this will become x is equal to 126 upon 999. So if you see, this is like same here we go, right? This one. So again we will get 14 upon 11. So answer will remain same. So answer is option. So you can use any method you want. Okay. This is a question from Number System chapter asked by UPSC and CSAT paper of 2020. Right. So let this number and this number be 4-digit number. So these are 4-digit number, right? Where each letter represent a different digit. So these number, these A3BC, right? So every letter is representing different digit. Okay. Now digit greater than 3, and it will be greater than 3, right? So greater than 3 means, can it be 3? No, we have to consider only greater than 3. So the digit can be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0 is not possible, right? Because 0 is less than 3. So only these values are possible. If the sum of these number are this much, then what is the difference between the value of A and D? तो हमें इसमें से A and D को find out करना है, and then we have to take a difference of these two number, right? So now we will write it like this: D, E, 2, F, right? And what is the addition they have given? This is 1590. UPSC ने बहुत बार इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस पूछे हैं. They are little bit twist, but the overall concept will remain the same. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे we have to find the number C and F such that we get the unit digit 1, right? So suppose one number is 4, then the other number will be which one? 4 plus 5 will be 9, 4 plus 6 10, 4 plus 7 11, 4 plus 8. So one possibility is 4 plus 8. So C and F can be, C and F के बारे में लिख रहा हूँ पहले. 4 और 8 is possible, and what else is possible? 5. Suppose 5, one number out of C and F is 5. यहाँ पे इससे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा कि कौन सा नंबर 5 है और कौन सा नहीं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमें सिर्फ एडिशन देखना है, और C और F के बारे में पूछा भी नहीं है क्वेश्चंस में, राइट? तो उसके बारे में भी बिल्कुल नहीं सोचना है कि सर C कौन सा होगा, 5 होगा कि क्या होगा, राइट? सो अदर पॉसिबिलिटी इज वन नंबर इज 5, अदर नंबर विल बी 7 plus 5 will be 12, right? So other possibility is 5 and 7. Any other possibility? There is no other possibility, right? So first of all, let's take, suppose this is 5 and 7. If we are taking 5 and 7, we will get 12, and it will go 1 here. So 1 plus 2, 3. तो 3 में हम ऐसा क्या ऐड करें कि द यूनिट डिजिट विल बिकम 0. सो वी हैव टू add 7, but 7 we already considered here. We started with 5 and 7, so it means this pair is not possible, right? So the possible pair will be this much. So suppose C is 4 and F is 8. 4 plus 8, 12. The 1 will go this side. 1 plus 2, 3, and B. So B will be such that it will make unit digit 0, ताकि जो unit digit है वो 0 हो जाए. So 2 plus 1, 3. So how much? 7. So B will be how much? B will be 7. Right. So we are getting 10. So 1 will go this side. 3 plus 1, 4. So we have to make unit digit 9. We are already having 4. So how much we have to add? We have to add 5. Right. So 5 plus 4 will be 9. Right. It can't be 15. Right. Because this is a single digit. All letters. Right. So this will be 3 plus 4. And so E will be 5. So E is 5. This we get 9. Right. So we have used 4, we have used 8, we have used 7, we have used 5. So for A and D, 2 values are remaining, right? 9 plus 6, the unit digit we will get 50. So we got it, right? So now A and D की वैल्यू, सॉरी दिस इज D, 6 और 9 में से कोई एक होगी, ठीक है? वी डोंट नो कौन सी होगी, राइट? उससे कोई फर्क भी नहीं पड़ रहा कौन सी होगी, बिकॉज एट लास्ट व्हाट वी हैव टू फाइंड द डिफरेंस. Right, the question is asking the difference between the value of A and D. So the value of, suppose A is 6 and D is 9, or the other possibility is A is 9 and D is 6, but the difference will remain same, 9 minus 6, 3. Right, तो यहाँ पे इस चीज से फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है कि कौन सी A की वैल्यू क्या है, D की वैल्यू क्या है, but the difference will be 3, 9 minus 6. So the answer will be option C. ठीक है, तो इसका आंसर क्या आएगा? ऑप्शन C. आई होप ये क्वेश्चन आप सबको समझ में आ गया होगा. मैंने बहुत आराम से बताया इसको, एक एक चीज को बताया, राइट? अगर आपको स्टिल समझ नहीं आया है तो आप कमेंट करिए, कॉल कर सकते हैं, व्हाट्सएप कर सकते हैं, एंड आई विल टीच यू दिस क्वेश्चन अगेन. दिस इज ए क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम नंबर सिस्टम चैप्टर आस्क्ड बाय यूपीएससी इन सीसेट पेपर ऑफ 2020. हाउ मेनी पेयर्स ऑफ नेचुरल नंबर, राइट? दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट, नेचुरल नंबर्स, राइट? सो वी हैव टू कंसीडर ओनली द नेचुरल नंबर्स. व्हाट इज नेचुरल नंबर? प्लीज कमेंट में आप लिख के बताइए मेरे को, राइट? आर देयर सच दैट द डिफरेंस of whose square is 63, right? So the question is saying कि हमें एक पेयर बताना है. पेयर सपोज आप एज्यूम करिए A और B, सपोज दिस इज वन पेयर, राइट? तो हमें ऐसे नेचुरल नंबर बताने हैं कितने हो सकते हैं, राइट? जिनके जो स्क्वायर का जो डिफरेंस है A स्क्वायर माइनस B स्क्वायर इज 63. दिस A एंड B कैन बी एनीथिंग, राइट? सो हमें बताना है दिस चीज के ऐसे कितने पेयर बनेंगे, 1 बनेगा, 2 बनेगा, हाउ मेनी, राइट? So now how we will solve it? So this A minus B, we know, if you remember, A square minus B square is A minus B and A plus B is equal to 63, right? So here we have to find the possible values, right? All possible values we have to find. Okay, so now we will take the factor of 63, right? So how many ways I can write it, right? So I will let you know, like, one possibility is I can write it like A minus B, A plus B. 1 is a factor of 63, right? So I can write it like 1 into 63, right? So now if I am assuming this thing, so A minus B will be 1 and A plus B is 63, right? So now I will solve it. See, आप यहाँ पे ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं कि A plus B को आप 1 ले रहे हैं but A minus B को 63 ले रहे हैं, right? बट अगर आप उसको अप्लाई करेंगे so you will get negative values. So anyhow you have to discard the negative values because we are dealing with only natural numbers, right? But अगर आप यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा common sense use करें, we have two natural numbers A and B, right? तो उनका difference ज़्यादा होगा कि addition ज़्यादा होगा? Obviously when two natural numbers का जो addition होगा that will be more than, right, their subtraction, right? So A plus B will be 63, not A minus B, right? So now we will solve it. So this will become, we will just add it. So this will become 2A is equal to 64, right? Then A will be 32. If A is 32, we will put the value here, right? So B will be how much? B will be 31, right? 32 minus 31 will be 1. So this equation is getting satisfied, right? Now the second possibility is that a minus b and a plus b, right? We have to take a factor of 63, right? So what are the factors of 63? It could be 9 into 7, right? 9 7 is 63. Okay. Now the same concept you have to apply, like a plus b will be 9 or a minus b will be 9, right? So obviously a plus b will be 9 and a minus b will be 7, right? We will add them. So this will be 2a is equal to 9 plus 7. This will be 16. Then a will be 8, right? If a is 8, we will put it here. Then b will be how much? B will be 1, right? So one pair we got here 32 and 31. One pair we got from this. This is 8 and 1, right? Now the next factor will be, it will be better if we find out the factor. You just write it down here. What are the factors of 63? The factor of 63 will be 1. 1 will always be a factor. 63, and then 3 will be also a factor of 63. Okay. Then 7 will be a factor. 7 9 is 63. 9 will also be a factor of 63. What else? 9 into 7 into 3, 21. 21 will also be a factor of 63, right? तो इतने ही आपके फैक्टर हैं 63 के. सो हमने 63 एंड 1 कंसीडर कर लिया है, राइट? हमने 9 एंड 7 भी कंसीडर कर लिया है. नाउ वी विल कंसीडर 21 एंड 3, राइट? सो द सेम कंसेप्ट वी विल अप्लाई हियर आल्सो, राइट? व्हाट कंसेप्ट? a minus b, a plus b equal to 21 into 3, right? So 21 will be a plus b, right? So we can write a plus b is equal to 21 and a minus b is equal to 3, right? We will solve it. We will add 2a is equal to 24. So 2a is equal to 24. So a will be 12, right? So a is 12. If a is 12, b will be how much? B will be 9, right? So the other pair is 12 and 9, right? So there is no other option is available. We have considered all the factor, right? We have considered 21, we have considered 9, we have considered 7, 63, we have considered all, right? So all factor we have considered. So how many pairs are possible? 3 pairs are possible, right? So the answer will be option A. Okay. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2020. Two statements are given followed by two conclusions. The statements are all numbers are divisible by 2. So all numbers are divisible by 2. All numbers are divisible by 3. Now they have given the conclusion. So here we have to use the divisibility rule, right? So which of the following conclusion logically follow from the given statement? So first conclusion, all numbers are divisible by 6. So we know that if a number x is divisible by 2 and this is also divisible by 3, then this will be divisible by 6. So we know this thing through divisibility rule, right? So this first conclusion is correct. Second conclusion, all the numbers are divisible by 4. So all numbers are divisible by 4. We know that this number is divisible by 2, right? But we cannot say that will it be divisible by 4 or not, right? So we cannot conclude this, right? Because we know just that this is divisible by 2. Because what's the divisibility rule of 4? Like the last two digits should be divisible by 4, right? So conclusion 2 does not follow. Okay. So the answer will be only conclusion 1 follow. So the answer of this question will be option A. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2020. How many 5-digit prime numbers can be obtained by using all the digits? So these digits are given without repetition of digits. So we have to find 5-digit number, right? And we are given 5 digits and each will be used once, right? Because there is no repetition. So we have to find out the prime number. So prime number are not divisible by any number. So they are divisible by themselves or 1 only, right? So on the last digit, we won't put anything which is divisible by 2. And how we will check the divisibility of 3? For divisibility of 3, the addition of the digit should not be divisible by 3. So here the digits are these. So what will be the addition of these digits? If we do the addition of these digits, 4 plus 5. So the total is 15. So this total is divisible by 3, right? So no matter how you are putting these numbers, right? The sequence can be anything. So उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा क्योंकि at last we are doing additions, right? So the total will be 15 and this 15 is divisible by 3, right? So with these numbers we cannot find out any prime number. So the answer will be 0. With these numbers we cannot make any prime number, 5-digit prime number, right? So the answer is option A. So this is a question from number system chapter, right? Asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2020. How many integers are there between 1 and 100 which have 4 as a digit but are not divisible by 4? तो यहाँ पे हमको क्या करना है? We have to find digit which are having 4, right? तो उस नंबर पे 4 आना चाहिए but it should not be divisible by 4. So just write all the numbers starting from 4. Next number 1 4. यहाँ भी 4 आ रहा है, यहाँ भी 4 आ रहा है. So in this way we have to write all the numbers जहाँ पे भी 4 आता है, right? So 14, 24, 34, फिर 40 आएगा, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, right? Now 54 directly, right? Now 64, then 74, then 84 and then 94, right? तो यही नंबर है जिसमें 4 आ रहा है, right? या तो यूनिट डिजिट पे या 10th डिजिट पे, राइट? सो हाउ मेनी नंबर्स आर देयर? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. सो टोटल 19 numbers are such जिसमें 4 आ रहा है, ठीक है? नाउ व्हाट द क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग, बट आर नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 4. तो इनमें से हमें वो वाले निकाल देने हैं जो 4 से डिविजिबल है. 4 से डिविजिबल कौन सा होगा? 4 विल बी डिविजिबल, 24 विल बी डिविजिबल, राइट? 40 will be divisible, okay, 44 will be divisible, then 48, right? Then 64 will be divisible, right? And then 84 will be divisible. So these number are divisible by 4. तो कितने नंबर है? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. तो 19 minus 7 टोटल कितना हो गया? 12, राइट? तो कितने नंबर ऐसे होंगे जो ये कंडीशंस को फुलफिल कर रहे हैं? ओनली 12 नंबर. सो द आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन सी. So C is the correct answer. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2020. What is the largest number among the following? So they have given these numbers, so we have to find the largest numbers. See, there is one property that if a to power minus 1, so we can write it like 1 upon a to power 1. So this power become positive. Suppose a to power minus 4, so we can write it 1 upon a to power 4 like this. Okay, so here they have given in the first, right, 1 by 2 to the power minus 6, so we can write 1 upon 1 by 2 to the power 6, right? So this will become 1 upon 2 to the power 6. So this 2 to the power 6 will go up, right? So this will be how much? 2 to the power 6. So 2 to the power 6 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 6 times. Okay, 3 3 6. So 2 to 4, 2 is 8, 16, 32 and then 64. So this is 64. Similarly we will do for this. So this will become 1 upon 4 to the power 3, right? So this will become 4 to the power 3. So this will be 4 into 4 into 4. This is 4 4 is 16 into 4. This is 64, right? Now for this will become, similarly this will become, we can directly say this will become 3 raised to power 4, right? So this will be 3 into 3 into like this. So this is 9 3 is 27, 27 3 is 81, and this will become 6 to the power 2. So this is 36. So what we have to find? We have to find the largest number. So the largest number is this one, 81. So the answer is option C. Okay. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2020. Two statement and S1 and S2 are given, followed by a question. So these are the statement. What is the question? Let's read first the question. If n is a unique natural number between 10 and 20, then what is? So we know that n is between 10 and 20. So this number is between 10 and 20. Okay. then we have to find n. Statement first, n is a prime number. So n is a prime number. If n is a prime number, and the question is saying it is between 10 and 20, so we have to find prime number between 10 and 20. So the prime number between 10 से 20 के बीच में prime number क्या हो सकता है? 11 हो सकता है, 13 हो सकता है, 15 नहीं होगा, 16, 17 और 19. So these are the prime numbers between 10 and 20, right? So we cannot find n from this because there are 4 possibilities. Okay, now let's check statement 2. N leaves a remainder of 1 when divided by 4, right? So here we have to consider, right? So can we take 11? No, then the remainder won't be 1, right? So we need a remainder 1. So this will be the possible values are 13 because 12, 13 minus 12 will be 1, right? And 1 is 16, right? So this will be 70 because 70 minus 16 will be, so in this case also we will get 1 remainder, and in this case also we will get 1 remainder. So there are 2 possibilities from statement 2. Okay, so we cannot answer through statement 1 and we cannot answer this question through statement 2. And if we are choosing both statement 1 and 2, then what are the possibilities, right? So the possibilities will be like, first is it will be prime number, right? So this 13 and 17 are also prime number, right? So from this also, if we are taking the both the statement S1 and S2, so from S1 we are getting this, from S2 we are getting this 13 and 17, and from S1 we are getting 11, 13, 17, 19. If we are taking both statement, still we will get 13 and 17, right? So there are 2 possibility we are getting. So we cannot determine unique number even if we take both the statement, right? So the answer will be S1 and S2 together are not sufficient to answer this question, right? So the answer will be. So this is a question from number system asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2020. Let P, Q, R and S be natural number. So these are natural number, right? Such that this equation is given, right? Which one of the following is the largest natural number? So we have to find कि P, Q, R में से कौन सा largest natural number है, right? So the easiest way to solve this question is, suppose S is 1, right? So see, if you will take P as 1, then it will become negative. So it won't remain natural number, right? So we have to take some number as 1. We cannot take 0 because these are natural number. Okay. So you can take Q also as 1. So but in this case, I am starting from the last. So I am taking S as 1. Okay. If S is 1, then what will happen? R minus 2018 equal to 1 plus 2019. So it will be 2020, right? Then R will be how much? This will go this side and it will get added. So this will become 8304, 4038, right? So value of R is this, S is this. Now we will calculate the value of Q. So Q plus 2017 equal to R minus 2018. R minus 2018 will be equal to 2020. So this will be 2020, right? Because this value is equal to this value, right? So Q will be equal to 2020 minus 2017. So the value of Q will be 3. Now similarly we will calculate the value of P. So P minus 2016 will be equal to this because all are equal. So P will directly be equal to this. This is 2020, right? Then the value of P will be 2020 plus 2016, right? So this will become 6304, 4036, and R की वैल्यू कितनी है? 2038. ओके, तो सबसे हाईएस्ट वैल्यू किसकी है? द हाईएस्ट वैल्यू है R की. सो द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन विल बी ऑप्शन C. So C is the correct answer choice, right? So this is a question taken from chapter number system asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2020. So this is a good question. One page is torn from a booklet whose pages are numbered in the usual manner starting from the first page as 1, right? So there is a book, ठीक है, उसका एक पेज फटा हुआ है, right? और जो बुक है उसमें पेज नंबर कहाँ से स्टार्ट हो रहा है? 1 से. The sum of the number on the remaining pages is 195, right? तो सम अगर हम करते हैं उस बुक के पेजेस का, so what we are getting 195. So now what we have to find out, the torn pages contain which one of the following numbers. तो जो फटा हुआ पेज है उस पर कौन से नंबर्स प्रिंट हैं, राइट? तो यहाँ पे देखिए एक कंसेप्ट का यूज होता है कि जो कॉन्जिक्यूटिव नंबर्स होते हैं स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 1, राइट, सेकेंड, थर्ड, सो दीज आर कॉन्जिक्यूटिव नंबर्स, कॉन्जिक्यूटिव नेचुरल नंबर्स। तो इनका जो सम होता है उसका फॉर्मूला हम किससे देते हैं, उसका फॉर्मूला होता है n+1/2। सो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला वी विल यूज, राइट। तो यहाँ पे हम वही कर रहे हैं, ये पहला पेज है, ठीक है, दूसरा, तीसरा पेज, फोर्थ पेज, सो इन सब का एडिशन कर रहे हैं, राइट। सो इनका एडिशन कितना होगा, इतना होगा। अब उसने हमें दिया हुआ है कि इनका जो एडिशन है मीन्स n+1/2, ये कितना है, 195 है, 195 है। अगर हम फटा हुआ पेज हटा देते हैं तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ पेज कितने होंगे, टोटल नंबर ऑफ पेज विल बी n, विल बी रिप्रेजेंटेड बाई n, राइट। सपोज किसी बुक में 2 पेज हैं, सो इट विल बी 1+2, सो n की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी, 2। इफ यू विल पुट 2 यू कैन चेक, राइट, दिस विल बी 2+1, 3/2, 2 will cut this 2, so this will be 3, so 1+2 is also 3, ठीक है। so similarly जो n की वैल्यू होगी that will be, मतलब this sum will be greater than what, 195, क्योंकि एक पेज फटा हुआ है, right। so this n+1 will be greater than, 2 will go this side, then we will multiply 195 into 2 will be 390, right। so this will be 390, so n+1 will be how much, ये कितना होना चाहिए, देखो ये 400 से कम है, so n will be near about 20, right। if we take 19, so if n is 19, this will be n+1 will be 20, right, so this will be 380, but we need value greater than 390, so 19 is not possible, so n, let's take 20. if n is 20, then n+1 will be 21, so how much we are getting here, this value is greater than 390, right, because here we are getting 420, so this value is greater than 390, right। so we will take the value of n as 20, right, क्योंकि फटा हुआ पेज है इसलिए एडिशन कम आ रहा है, राइट। सो n की वैल्यू कितनी होगी, n is 20, राइट। सो n is 20, सो व्हाट विल बी द एडिशन, अगर 20 पेजेस हैं उस बुक में तो टोटल एडिशन कितना हुआ, तो वी विल यूज दिस फॉर्मूला, राइट। सो 20 into 20 plus 1, so this will be 21/2, so this will cut this 10 times, so how many pages are there, there are 210 pages, right। but क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है that we are having only 195, addition is how much, 195, but we are getting addition 210, so कितना डिफरेंस है, so the difference is 2110 minus 195, so the difference of 15, right। so now अब देखो जो पेज फटेगा उसमें, सपोज एक पेज में फाड़ रहा हूँ तो उसमें एक साइड 5 होगा, नेक्स्ट साइड 6 होगा, राइट। सो कॉन्जिक्यूटिव नंबर होंगे, सो वी हैव टू फाइंड, ऐसा पेयर हमें चाहिए जो कॉन्जिक्यूटिव नंबर हो और उनका एडिशन 15 आए, राइट। तो यहाँ पे आपको या तो गैस कर लो आप, राइट, या आप यहाँ पे ऑप्शन से भी देख सकते हो। अगर आप गैस भी करोगे सो देयर इज ओनली वन पॉसिबिलिटी, राइट, 7 और 8, राइट, 7 और 8 इज द ओनली पॉसिबिलिटी कि ये कॉन्जिक्यूटिव नंबर्स हैं और इनका एडिशन 15 आएगा, राइट। तो अगर आप ऑप्शन से भी जाना चाहें तो यहाँ से देख सकते हैं 6 + 5 11, दिस 7 और 8 15, सो इसका आंसर ऑप्शन बी होगा, राइट। 9 + 10 19 हो जाएगा एंड दिस इज 23 हो जाएगा, ठीक है। तो ये भी ऑप्शन नहीं होगा, ये भी नहीं होगा, सो द आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी। तो इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर क्या है, ऑप्शन बी। This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2020. For what value of n the sum of digits in the numbers n की power n plus 1 is 2. Right, so he is asking for which value of n this number, ये जो number है इसके जो digits होंगे उनका sum will be 2. Right, so let's take the value of n as 0. If we are taking the value of n as 0, then it will become 10 की power 0 plus 1. 10 की power 0 will be 1 plus 1, so we will get 2. So we are getting 2 what they have given in the question. If we are taking n as 1, then also what will become 10 की power 1 plus 1, right, so this will be 10 plus 1, so this is 11. And if we are doing the sum of digits, the sum of digit will be 1 plus 1, so again 2. If we are taking n is equal to 2, then it will become 10 की square plus 1, so this will be 100 plus 1, okay, so this will be 101, then the sum of digit will be 2. If we are taking n 3, then also it will become 10 की power 3 plus 1, right, so we will get 1000 plus 1. So if you are seeing that we are getting, no matter what power we are taking, this one will remain constant and this one will remain constant, so the sum of digit will be always 2, because other digit will always remain 0, so other digit won't affect, right, so the sum will remain always 2, right. So let's check which option this is correct for, but it is saying only we are getting for all values, so this is wrong. For any whole number, so whole numbers are starting from 0, right? So this is correct, so option B is the correct answer choice, right? So this is a question from number system asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2020. In the sum, ये दिया हुआ है, for which digit does the symbol, ये जो सिंबल है इस पे कौन सा डिजिट आएगा, राइट? तो देखिए इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस कई बार आए हुए हैं अलग अलग फॉर्म में, तो जब भी ऐसा क्वेश्चन आए इट इज बेटर, ये सिंबल है तो थोड़ा डरावना लग रहा है, इसकी जगह लेट्स यूज अ लेटर ए, राइट? सो लेट्स एज्यूम लेटर ए, देन दिस विल बी 1a, then this will be 5a, right? Then double a, and then a1, and the total will be 1a or a, right? और नाउ वी नो लाइक a की वैल्यू कुछ भी हो सकती है, राइट? जीरो हो सकती है, जीरो नहीं होगी क्योंकि अदरवाइज ये नंबर जीरो हो जाएगा, ठीक है? तो लेट्स एज्यूम फ्रॉम 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, कोई भी वैल्यू हो सकती है। अदरवाइज अगर आपको ये ऑप्शंस और छोटे करने हैं तो आप डायरेक्टली ऑप्शन से जा सकते हैं कि ए की वैल्यू या तो 2 होगी, 3 होगी, 4 होगी, 5 होगी, क्योंकि आंसर में ए की वैल्यू ही डायरेक्टली पूछी गई है, राइट? तो यहाँ पे तो आप डायरेक्टली ऑप्शन से भी जा सकते हैं। सो सपोज आई एम टेकिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ ए एज 2, तो यहाँ पे कितना आएगा, 2 + 2 4 + 2 6 + 2 8 + 1 9 आ रहा है, 2 नहीं आ रहा, सो 2 तो नहीं होगा। लेट्स टेक 3 3 3 6 9 12 और ये 13, 3 आ रही है वैल्यू, सो ठीक है 3 आ रही है, बिल्कुल सही है, तो यहाँ पे भी 3 आ गया, तो 1 गया इधर, 1 1 2 5 और 2 7 7 + 3 10 10 + 3 13, सो दिस इज 1 और 3, अगेन दिस इज करेक्ट। तो यहाँ पे क्या वैल्यू आ गई, सो बी की वैल्यू विल बी मीन्स ए की वैल्यू और इस सिंबल की वैल्यू क्या होगी, 3, ठीक है? सो ऑप्शन कौन सा होगा, ऑप्शन बी इज द राइट आंसर। इसी तरह आप सी से भी चेक कर सकते हैं, और सी मतलब 4 से भी चेक कर सकते हैं, और ऑप्शन डी जो है 5 से भी चेक कर सकते हैं, राइट? तो इसका आंसर क्या होगा, ऑप्शन बी। सो दिस इज ए क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2020. Let XYZ be 3-digit number where x plus y plus z is not a multiple of 3, right? Then x plus xyz plus yz plus yzx plus zxy is not divisible by, so we have to find that this number is not divisible, right? So we know xyz is not divisible by 3, ठीक है? सो डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 3 का जो रूल है, ये नंबर को एडिशन करके देखेंगे दैट इट इज डिविजिबल बाय 3 और नॉट। सो देयर इज नंबर x y z, so how we can write this number, this x y z can be written as 100x plus 10y plus z, right? सिमिलरली एक्स वाई जेड हो गया, अब वाई जेड एक्स और इसको भी लिखते हैं, है ना? सो दिस इज वाई जेड एक्स एंड जेड एक्स वाई, सो इन दिस केस दिस विल बी 100 वाई प्लस 10 जेड प्लस एक्स, and in this case 100z plus 10x plus y. Now we have to add all this, right? So we will get this value, so this will be 100x, and here we have x and here we have 10x, so how many x total, 111x plus y 10y 100y 110 and 1y here, so this will also be 111y and this is also be 100x, so 11z, right? So this is xyz plus yzx plus zxy, so इसकी वैल्यू इतनी आ गई, राइट? सो 111 we can take common, so this will be x plus y plus z, right? And we know like this number is not divisible by 3, and what about this number 111, this number 1 plus 1 plus 1 3, so 3 by 3, so this number is divisible by 3, then this total number will be divisible by 3. Now this number will also be divisible by xyz, because अगर इसको xyz से डिवाइड करेंगे xyz will cut this xyz, राइट? सो ये आंसर नहीं हो सकता है, ये आंसर नहीं हो सकता है, हमें फाइंड आउट करना है किससे डिविजिबल नहीं है। नाउ वी विल चेक विद 9, राइट? लेट्स चेक फर्स्ट विद 37, सो 37 को इससे डिवाइड करेंगे 111. सो हाउ मेनी टाइम्स दिस विल गो? दिस विल गो 3 टाइम्स. 7 3 is 37, right? So we will divide it by 3 times. 21, right? 9 plus 2 11. So this will cut this 3 times, right? And what about 9? If we divide this with 9, right? So this value is not divisible by 3, right? This value is also not this value is not divisible by 3, but this value is. If we will divide 111 with 9, right? We can't divide it. Okay, exactly divisible नहीं है, right? तो ये नंबर भी exactly divisible नहीं होगा, right? क्योंकि ये 3 से ही divisible नहीं है XYZ, तो 3 से नहीं है तो 9 से भी नहीं होगा, right? 111 3 से है पर 9 से नहीं है, right? So the answer will of this question will be option B. So B is the correct answer. Hence 9 cannot divide this number, right? So इसका divisible नहीं है. Okay. So this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC and CSAT paper of 2020. How many zeros are there at the end of the following product? So we have to find कि जब इसका प्रोडक्ट किया जाएगा, ये जो इक्वेशन दी हुई है, तो नंबर ऑफ जीरोस कितने आएंगे, राइट? तो देखो जीरोस कब आएंगे, एक तो जब बाय डिफॉल्ट इसमें जीरो दिया हुआ है तो जीरो आएगा, राइट? और कैसे बनता है जीरो? जीरो बनता है सिर्फ एक ही चीज से बनता है, 5 into 2 का जब मल्टीपल होता है देन वी गेट 10. तो वहां से भी हमको एक यूनिट डिजिट पे जीरो मिलेगा, राइट? ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से हमें जीरो मिलेंगे इसमें. सो देयर आर टू वेज टू सॉल्व इट. वन इज कि आप ये जितनी भी इक्वेशन है इसको इसके प्राइम फैक्टर में कन्वर्ट कर लो, ठीक है? तो उसमें 2 की पावर कितनी आ रही है और 5 की पावर कितनी आ रही है, ठीक है? वो चेक कर लो, राइट? वही करेंगे भी. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, जैसे 10 है, सो 10 को भी आप कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो, राइट, प्राइम फैक्टर में. अदरवाइज आप इसको डायरेक्टली लीव कर सकते हो, इसको डायरेक्टली काउंट कर सकते हो, ठीक है? कि इतने तो जीरो आ ही रहे, क्योंकि इसको भी आप कर सकते हो अदरवाइज 5 into 2 में, राइट? तो यहाँ पे तो मैं जीरो को डायरेक्टली ले रहा हूँ. तो आई विल काउंट हाउ मेनी जीरोज आई एम हैविंग. फर्स्ट, सेकेंड, राइट? जीरो जीरो निकाल दूंगा मैं इसमें से जीरो ले लूंगा, इसमें से जीरो, ठीक है? इसमें से जीरो ले लिया और इसमें से जीरो ले लिया. सो टोटल अभी तक मेरे पास कितने जीरो हैं? हाउ मेनी जीरो आई एम हैविंग? 6, ठीक है? उसके बाद जीरो लेने के बाद हमारे पास क्या बचता है? उसके बाद हमारे पास बचा है 1 into 5 into 1 into 15 into 2 25 3, क्योंकि जीरो ले लिया है 30 में से, राइट? इसी तरह 35 40 में से 4 बचा क्योंकि जीरो हमने ऑलरेडी कंसीडर कर लिया है. देन 45 50 में से 5 10 ऑलरेडी ले लिया है एंड 55 एंड देन लास्ट 6, राइट? तो अब इसके प्राइम फैक्टर लेंगे. 1 की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, 5 का 5 ही रहेगा, ओके? इस 1 को लीव कर सकते हैं. दिस 15 विल बी 5 into 3, राइट? सो 3 हम लीव कर सकते हैं, हमें लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. 5 into 3 विल बी द फैक्टर, सो वी विल टेक ओनली 5, क्योंकि हमें 3 से मतलब ही नहीं है, क्योंकि हमें जीरो काउंट करना है, ठीक है? यहाँ पे 2 आ जाएगा. 25 में क्या आएगा? 5 into 5. तो यहाँ पे हम वही वाले फैक्टर देखेंगे, 5 and 2. अगर उसके फैक्टर में 2 या 5 आ रहा है उसको हम काउंट करेंगे और चीज़ें हम लीव कर देंगे, ठीक है? यहाँ पे जैसे 3 आ रहा है, सो 3 हम कंसीडर नहीं करेंगे, वी कैन लीव इट. 35 आ रहा है, सो द फैक्टर विल बी 5 into 7. दीज आर द प्राइम फैक्टर, सो 7 वी कैन लीव, वी विल टेक ओनली 5, ओके? नाउ 4 में 2 into 2, राइट? सो हम ओनली 2 and 5 पे कंसंट्रेट कर रहे हैं, राइट? 45 में क्या होगा? 5 into 3 into 3, right? 5 into 9. So 3 we will leave. So we will take only 5. Then 5. 55 will be 11 into 5. So we will take only 5. 6 will be 3 into 2. So we will take only 2. 3 we will leave. So now we will see how many 5 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8. और 2 के कितने हमारे पास? 1, 2, 3, 4, राइट? सो 5 into 2 बनाने के लिए हमें दोनों इक्वल चाहिए, ठीक है? तो हमारे पे दो कितने हैं? 4, राइट? सो हाउ मेनी टाइम्स वी कैन मेक मैक्सिमम? ओनली 4, राइट? सो द मैक्सिमम वी कैन मेक 4 बिकॉज वी नीड इन द कॉम्बिनेशन पेयर वाइज 5 into 2 5 into 2, राइट? सो हमारे पास 2 कम है, 5 ज्यादा है यहाँ पे. सो हाउ मेनी पेयर्स वी कैन मेक? ओनली 4, राइट? सो इट विल बी लाइक 5 into 2 5 into 2 5 into 2 5 into 2. अब हमारे पास 2 खत्म हो गए, राइट? बट 5 हमारे पास बच्चे हैं अभी भी 4. तो हमारे पे जीरो कितने इनसे ही बनेगा सिर्फ, राइट? सो वी विल गेट हाउ मेनी जीरोस? 4 जीरोस हियर. 6 ऑलरेडी वी आर हैविंग. सो टोटल नंबर ऑफ जीरोस विल बी 6 plus 4 मींस 10. तो इस इक्वेशन में कितने नंबर ऑफ जीरो बनेंगे? 10. सो द आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन ए. सो आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2021. Consider the following addition problem. So this is given where P, Q, R are different digit. So this is important, like P, Q, R are different digit, right? What is the arithmetic mean of all such possible sums, right? So at last we have to take a arithmetic mean of all such possible sum. It means we will get more than one value, right? So now first of all write it in this form, right? It will be easy to understand, right? So this is a question like this. So we are adding these four terms and we are getting R, Q and 2, right? So now this question is becoming, we are adding 4p, p plus p plus p plus p, and the last unit digit we are getting is 2, right? So how many such possible value of p is possible? Can p be 1? Let's start from 1, and p can be any value from 1 to 9 including 0, right? So 0 to 9 any value is possible. 0 is possible or not? 0 is not possible, because if we will write 0 here, then this will become, this fourth term will become double 0, the third term will also become double 0, right? So you have to check in that way. So let's start from 1. Suppose the value of p is 1, right? If p is 1, then it will come, the unit digit will be 4. So 1 is not possible. Similarly, try for 2. If we are putting 2, it will be 4 times 2. So this will be 8. This is also not possible. So now let's put 3. If we are putting 3, 3, 3 is 6, 9 and 12. So that's possible, right? So if the value of p is 3, then this problem will become 33, 43, 33 and 33, right? Then we will add, so this will be 12, right? This one will go this side, then 9 plus 10 plus 14, right? So 142. So R will be 1 and Q will be 4, right? And this is 2. So this is satisfying, right? Now let's check for the other values of P, because we know we will get more values because they have given. At last we have to take the mean of all such possible sums. Sum means this 142. So there are more than one value, I initially told you, right? So now put 4. If we are putting 4, this 4 plus 4, 8 plus 12 plus 4, 16. So, but the unit digit is 2. So 4 is not possible. If we are putting 5, 5 is not possible, right? Because in the case of 5, we will get 5 or 0, right? Now 6. If we are putting 6, 6 is possible or not? 6 plus 6, 12 plus 6, 18. 18 plus 18 plus 6, 24. So it's not possible. 7, 7, 7. 14 plus 21 plus 28, right? 7 is also not possible. Now 8. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 4, 24 plus 8, 32. So this is possible. P value can be 8 also. So now if 8 is possible, then this will become 38, right? This will become 48 and this will become 88 and this is 88, right? So 8 4s are 32, right? 8 or 8, 16 plus 4, 20 plus 6, 26, right? So the value is 262, right? Now we will try for other value 9, right? So 9 is possible. Can 9 be the value of P? So 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, 4 times we are putting. So this will be 9 into 4, 36. So last value should be 2, but we are getting 6 unit digit if we are putting P as 9. So this is not possible, right? So there are two value possible, 142 and 262. Now what we have to do? We have to take the arithmetic mean of all such possible sum. So there are two sum possible. One is this, other is this. And what is the formula of mean? The arithmetic mean is equal to both these value 142 plus 262 divided by number of such value. How many such values are there? First or second? So we have only two values, right? So now this will become how much? This will become 4, 10, 2, 1, 3 and this is 4 by 2. So when we will divide this, this will become 202, right? So the answer is option C. So C is the correct answer, right? This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2021. Integers are listed from 700 to 1000. In how many integer is the sum of the digit 10? So the question is saying that from 700 till 1000, right? इसमें कितने ऐसे इंटीजर्स आएंगे बीच में जिनका सम, राइट, जिनका सम विल बी 10, right? The sum of the digit is 10, right? So how we will solve it? First we will take 700, right? 700 से लेके 799 तक, right? We will check how many numbers will be there whose sum is 10, right? So see, we have first digit already, we have this 7, this will remain fixed. Second and third position we can change, right? To make this addition 10, what we need? We need 3. 7 plus 3 will be 10, right? So we can write it like this also. The addition of the digit will be 10, or it could be 7 30, right? So this is one option. Second could be like this is 7, this will remain fixed as I told you. So this can be 1 and this will be 2, right? Or it could be 7 2 1, because still we are getting 10. 7 plus 8 or plus 2, 10. Here also the same, right? Now can there be any other number? Because we have considered 7, 7 will be here. So this 1 and this is 2. Then 2 can come here and 1 this side. There cannot be any other number whose sum will be 10. Now from 800 till 899 we will check how many digits are possible, right? So how many digits are possible? 8 we are having here. Now we need 2, so it could be 02 here, or it could be 820, right? 8 और 2 10, ठीक है? Other possibilities are this can be 8, right? Or 1 1 we can write, right? So there is no other possibility. So here we are getting 4 terms and here we are getting 3 terms, right? Now from 900 till 1000 we will see how many digits we can get, right? So this 9, now 2 places we are having and we need total 1, total 10. So this could be either 01 or it could be 910, right? So there is no other possibility, because when it will become 911 then the addition will become 11. So here 2 number we are getting, right? So in how many integers? So we have to tell in how many integers the sum of the digit is 10. So we can count 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9. So in the 9 digits. So the answer is option D. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2021. A biology class at high school predicted that a local population of animal will double in size every 12 years. Right? So animal population is getting double every 12 years. The population at the beginning of the year 2021 was estimated to be 50 animal. If P represent the population after n year, then which one of the following equation represent the model of the class for the population? So in this, we have to find the equation which will represent this model, right? So it means that if the number of year is given n, then we can find the P. So we have to find an equation. So in these kind of question, this is the best approach that we go through options, right? So what is happening? This is 2021. The population is 50, right? And after 12 year, the population will get doubled. So this 50 will become 100. This 50 animal will become how much? 100, right? So what we should do? So the n is 12 and P, we also know P is 100, right? So we will put these two things in this equation and we will check, right? So if you will see the first option, so we know that P should be 100 and this is 12 plus 50 into 12. So we know this both things are not equal, right? After 12 year the population should be 100, right? You can consider it as a p also, p should come 100, right? So this equation is not getting satisfied. Now try the second one. This is 100 is equal to p plus 12 into n is 12. 12 into 12 144, it's getting more than 100. So this equation is also not getting satisfied. So a और B आंसर नहीं हो सकते. Let's check C. C is 50 to the power 12 into 12, right? So we know to the power 10 is 1024. So it's getting huge number we will get. So this option C is wrong. Now option D. P is 100 is equal to 50 and 2 and is 12 divided by 12. So this 12 will cut this 12. So this will become 100 is equal to 50 into 2. So this is also 100. So 100 equal to 100. Right. So P is 100 otherwise, right? So this equation is getting satisfied, right? So the answer will be option D. Because from this equation we are able to find that after 12 year what will be the population of animal, because we know from the question itself that the after 12 year the population of animal will be 100, right? So the answer is option D. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2021. Consider all 3-digit number. So there is a 3-digit number, right? Without repetition of digit. So there won't be repetition of digit. Repetition of digit means suppose there are number is 222. So this is a repetition of digit 2, right? So there won't be repetition. So जितने भी numbers होंगे, जितने भी digit होंगे, वो सब अलग अलग होंगे, right? 3-digit number है without repetition obtained using 3 non-zero. इनमें से कोई भी zero नहीं होगा, right? Of non-zero digit which are multiple of 3. So these digit will be multiple of 3, right? So it could be multiple of 3 are 3, 6, 9. Only 3 possibility are there, right? So 3 possibility is possible. So the sequence is not given, like कौन सा पहले आएगा कौन सा बाद में, we don't know that, right? So now let S be their sum and S is the sum, right? So we have to consider all 3-digit number. So how many numbers we can form? So the possible number can be, so we have to write all the possible numbers possible with these 3 digits, right? So how many numbers will be there? If you will use the permutation concept, permutation and combination concept, you will know like we have 3 numbers. So we can arrange them in factorial 3 ways, right? So factorial 3 will be how many numbers? It will be total 3 into 2 means total 6 possibilities are there. In 6 way we can arrange them, right? So now we will see manually how we will do it. So first of all, you write number here. First number write 369, right? One possibility is this. Second possibility, just keep this one constant, right? Initially, right? Then 9 will come this side, then 6 will come this side, right? Now what we will do, we will make 6 here, right? 9 here, 3 here. Now we will keep 6 fixed, right? Then this will become 3 9. Now the same thing we will do with 9, right? It will come 6 3 and then 9 and 3 6. So how many? First, second, third, 4 5 6. So total 6 possibilities are there. Now the question is saying that the sum of these number are S. So we have to take addition of all these number, right? And after that what we have to do, which one of the following are correct? S is always divisible by 74 and S is always divisible by 9, right? So how we can check? You just add them, right? So you have to add them. 9 6 15 plus 3 18, 18 plus 3 21 plus 9 30, 30 plus 6, 30 plus 6 will be 36. So 3 will go this side, right? So this is a normal addition you have to do, and after that what you will get? You will get, I am writing directly but you have to add them, right? So 3996 is S, right? Now we will check statement 1. First statement, S is always divisible by 74, right? So we have to check that this number is divisible by 74 or not. So what we have to do? Just divide it, right? So 74 and 3996, right? So this is 7, this is 39. So how many times it will go? It will go around 5 times, right? 7 5s are 35, right? So 7 4s are 20, right? 7 5 35, 35 or 2, right? So this will be 37, right? So what is remaining? This is 9. 9 minus 7 will be how much? This will be 2. Right? You got it? Now we will put 6 here. Right? Now 296. So how many times this will go? 7 4s are 7 4s are 28. Right? So 4 4s are 16. 7 4s are 28 plus 29. So the remainder is 0. Right? So the remainder is 0. When the remainder is 0, it means it is divisible by that number. So this statement is right. Now we will check for the number 9. Like this number is divisible by 9. You can directly use the concept of divisibility by 9. Right? So you can add them. Right? 9 9 18 plus 3 21. 21 plus 6. So this is 27. 27 is divisible by 9. 9 3s are 27. So this is divisible by 9. So this statement is also correct. So both statements are correct. So the answer is option C. So option C is the correct answer. This is a question from chapter Number System asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2021. The number is given is divisible by 7. What is the value of digit P? Right. So we have to find P. P is here. Right. तो इसमें ये बोला है कि ये नंबर दिया है एंड दिस इज डिविजिबल बाय 7. सो यहाँ पे हम डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 7 का रूल अप्लाई करेंगे. राइट. और उसके थ्रू पी की वैल्यू निकालेंगे. ठीक है. सो डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 7 के लिए यहाँ पे इफ यू रिमेंबर कि वी विल मेक अ पेयर ऑफ 3 डिजिट्स एंड वी विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम यहाँ से. राइट. इस नंबर से लास्ट से स्टार्ट करेंगे और 3 3 नंबर्स के पेयर्स बनाएंगे. राइट. सो 3 3 नंबर्स के पेयर बनाने हैं. ठीक है. सो 3 6 9 विल बी वन पेयर. Right, the second pair will be 2 5 and P. Right, and then 981 and then this one. So this is 7 7 3 and we will assume 0 here because we have to make pairs बनाने हैं 3 digits के. तो ये pair बन गए. अब इनको alternatively plus minus करते हैं. Right, so we will start from this rightmost. Right, so this will be like 369 minus 25P plus 981 minus 037 or 37 are same, right? So you can write 037. So this will be divisible by, इसका जो answer आएगा, this should be divisible by 7, right? So now we will solve this. So this is 981 and 369. So we will add them, right? So this will be 10, right? This is 14 plus 1 15 1 10 or 13. ठीक है. Now we will deduct 37 from this, right? So this will be 3 1 3 1, right? So we will get 1 3 1 3 minus 25P, right? Now we got this. So now अब क्वेश्चन बोल रहा है कि this number is divisible by 7, right? So ये जो नंबर यहाँ पे मिलेगा this should be divisible by 7. So what we should do? The best way is P की वैल्यू हमें बतानी है कि P की वैल्यू अब यहाँ से ऑप्शन से आपको रख लेना है और देखना है कि this number is getting divisible by 7 or not, right? So what you should do, first of all assume P की value as 1, right? So let's take P as 1. Then what will happen? This will be 1313 and then we will minus 251 out of this. So we will get 2, right? Then 11 ऐसे 5 गए, we are deducting, right? This was addition, right? So now this is 11 minus 5. So we will get 6. 2 minus 2 0 and then this. So is this divisible by 7 or not? इसको 7 से divide करके आपको देख लेना है, right? If this is divisible by 7 or not. 7, so we will get 3 36. Then this will go 5 times 35. Then we will get 12. So this is not divisible, right? See, it looks lengthy, but this is easy if you get the concept कि how we will proceed. मैं तो आपको बहुत स्टेप बाय स्टेप बता रहा हूँ जैसे बच्चों को बताया जाता है, राइट? बट दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट so that you can understand, right? Nowadays UPSC is not giving questions where you will just apply the formula and you will get the answers, right? तो इसके लिए आपके कंसेप्ट बहुत क्लियर होने चाहिए, right? So now we will take P as 6, second options. So this will become 1313, then we will go to 56, right? 13 में से 6 गया, we will get 7, this will 0, then 10 minus 5 5, this will be 0 and this one. Now is this divisible by 7 or not, right? we will get 7, then we will get 35, and then we'll get 7, this 7 will come, right? So this number is divisible, right? ये आपको इतना करने की जरूरत नहीं है, ये आप वैसे ही कर सकते हो without using pen and pencil, right? No need to write. So this number is divisible by 7. So the answer, then the answer will be, p की value will be 6. So the answer is option B. So this will be the answer. So B is the correct answer, right? This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in their CSAT exam of 2021. Consider the following statement. The sum of 5 consecutive integers can be 100. The product of 3 consecutive natural number can be equal to their sum, right? So let's discuss statement first. 5 consecutive integer. So whenever we have to consider the 5 consecutive integer, which number we should take? We will take x, x plus 1, x plus 2, right? And this side x minus 1 and x minus 2. So in this way we will take 5 consecutive integer, right? So now the first statement is saying that the sum of these 5 consecutive integer can be 100. So let's check. So this is 100, right? So this is x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, right? So this is 5x, right? This is minus 2 will cut this plus 2, this minus 1 will cut this plus 1. So this 5x is equal to 100, right? So x will be, 5 will go this side and 5 will cut 100 20 times, right? So the x is 20. If x is 20, so this x is 20, right? So if this is 20, so this one 21 and x plus 2 will be 22, right? And this one 19, x minus 1, and this is x minus 2, x is this, so this will be 18. So these are 5 consecutive integers, right, whose sum is 100. So first statement is correct. Now let's check statement 2. The product of 3 consecutive natural numbers can be equal to their sum. So similarly, I will consider 3 numbers, consecutive numbers like this, right? X minus 1, x plus 1. So now they have given that the product of these consecutive numbers, right, so can be equal to their sum. So their sum will be x minus 1 plus x plus 1. This plus 1 will cut this minus 1. So this will be 3x. So this side 3x and this side, this x will be this side, x minus 1, and this is x plus 1. So this will become x square minus 1 square, right? This x will cut this x. So x square is equal to 3 plus 1. So this is 4. So x will be plus minus 2, right? But this is, we are considering only natural numbers. So I will consider only, this will be plus minus 2. But we have to consider only natural numbers. So I will consider only plus 2 here, right? So the numbers will be 2, 2 plus 1, 3, and 2 minus 1. So if you will check the sum of 1 to 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to the multiplication of these number 1 into 2 into 3. So this is 6, this is also 6, right? So both statements are correct. So the answer is option C. Both first and second are correct. Okay. This is a question from chapter number system asked by UPSC in CSAT exam of 2021. When a certain number is multiplied by 7, the product entirely comprises ones only, right? So in the form of this, right? What is the smallest such number? So we have to find the smallest such number. So suppose there is some number, suppose x, when it is being multiplied with 7, so we are getting ones in this format, right? So we have to find the smallest number. So there are two approaches to solve this question. First is, right, this x we have to find, and in the option the x is given here. So we can multiply number with 7 and we can see are we getting ones or not, right? All digits should be 1. right? So let's check in this. 7 3 are 21, right? And 7 into 1, 7 plus 2, 9, right? So we are getting 9. So this cannot be the option. So cut it. Now second, 7 3 are 21, 7 2 are 14 plus 2, 16 we are getting, right? So we are not getting, all digit should be 1. So we are getting 6. So this is also ruled out. Now third option, 7 3 are 21, 7 8 are 56 plus 2, 58. Right, so this option is also wrong because we are getting 8. Now this last option, 7 3 are 21, 7 7 are 49 plus 2, 51. Right, 7 8 are 56 plus 5. So this will be 61. Right, 7 5 are 35, right? 35 plus 6. So this will be 41. Now 7 into 1, 7. 7 plus 4, 11. So in this we are getting all digit as ones. So the answer is option D. Right. Other option to solve it is like you have to divide. Right. Suppose these are ones. Right. As you feel you are getting less 1, so you can add 1. Right. So this is 7. Right. You are getting 41. Right. Okay. So now 7 5s are 35. Right. So in this way you will keep solving it and you will assume here you have infinite 1. Right. Then you will get the answer here. Right. So this thing you will get here. Okay. So in the both way you can solve. You have to choose which one you like. Okay. So the answer of this question is option 3. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2021. If 3 की power 2019 is divided by 10, then what is the remainder? Right. So UPSC is asking this type of questions every year almost. Right. So इसमें देखिए ये बोल रहा है थोड़ा सा चेंज किया गया है. नॉर्मली यूपीएससी क्वेश्चन देता है और बोलता है कि व्हाट विल बी द यूनिट डिजिट. राइट. यहाँ पे बोल रहा है कि डिवाइड बाई 10, देन व्हाट विल बी द रिमाइंडर. राइट. So suppose I am giving you number this 23 and I am saying what is the unit digit of this. So you will say 3. If I will say that if I will divide this number with 10, then what will be the remainder? The remainder also will be the 3. Right. So you take any number but not 5. Right. So what is the unit digit? 5. Right. If I will divide it by 10, then what will be the remainder? It will be also 5. So it is the same thing. Right. If I am saying like find a unit digit, right, या तो आप यूनिट डिजिट बता दो या मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि डिवाइडेड बाय 10 किया गया है तो रिमाइंडर कितना बचेगा. सो वो भी बोथ आर सेम एक्चुअली, इट्स जस्ट द लैंग्वेज इज डिफरेंट. ओके. सो ये वाली चीज क्लियर हो गई. तो यहाँ पे हमें इस क्वेश्चन में क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? यूनिट डिजिट. राइट. ठीक है. सो नाउ यूनिट डिजिट हम कैसे फाइंड आउट करते हैं? अगर इफ यू रिमेंबर साइक्लिसिटी दैट इफ वी हैव 3 की पावर 1 देन द इट विल बी 3. 3 स्क्वायर इट विल बी 9. 3 की पावर 3 will be 27 and 3 की power 4 it will be 81. Right. Now 3 की power 5 it will be how much? 243. Right. So now after power 4 the unit digit will get repeated. Right. Because we are having unit digit 3, here unit digit 9, then 7, then 1. Right. Now if you will go for 3 to the power 6 then the unit digit will be 9 here. Right. So after power 4 the unit digit will get repeated. Right. So unit digit will get repeated. So what we will do, we are given the power 2019. Right. So we will see कि इसको हम 4 की फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करेंगे. We will make it in the form of 4n plus m. Right. Because 4 की पावर 4 के मल्टीपल में जो n है उसकी जो यूनिट डिजिट होगी दैट विल बी सेम जो 4 की होगी. राइट. 3 की पावर 4 की जो यूनिट डिजिट होगी वही 4 इंटू एन की होगी. राइट. ये पूरा क्लास में बताया कंसेप्ट से. अगर आपको डिटेल में देखना है तो वो वाला वीडियो चेक कर लीजिए. राइट. तो यहाँ पे हम इसको 4 से डिवाइड करके निकालेंगे कि इस फॉर्म में कैसे आए, राइट। सो दिस विल बी 20 टाइम्स चला गया, देन वी विल टेक 0, राइट, देन विल कम 19, देन 16, then the remainder is 3. So it will be, we can write it like 4 into 504 plus 3, right. So it can be written as 4 into 504 into 3 की पावर 3, right. अब इसकी जो यूनिट डिजिट है, इसकी सेम यूनिट डिजिट होगी जो यूनिट डिजिट 3 रेज टू दी पावर 4 की है, राइट, बिकॉज इट इज लाइक we are writing 3 raised to the power 4 how many times, 5 not 4 times, right. So the unit digit of this will be the same of unit digit of this, right. तो इसकी 3 raised to the power 4 की यूनिट डिजिट कितनी है, यहाँ से देख सकते हैं, द यूनिट डिजिट इज 1, 3 की पावर 3 की यूनिट डिजिट कितनी है, यहाँ से चेक कर सकते हैं, इट इज 27, सो दिस विल बी, वी विल टेक जस्ट अ यूनिट डिजिट, सो इट विल बी 7, सो 1 into 7 विल बी 7, राइट. सो अगर इसको, सो द आंसर विल बी 7, क्योंकि अगर इसको 10 से डिवाइड करेंगे तब भी 7 ही आएगा, राइट. सो द आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन सी, राइट. आई होप ये आपको थोड़ा बहुत समझ में आ गया होगा. इफ यू गाइज स्टिल नॉट क्लियर इन दिस, सो यू कैन कनेक्ट विद अस एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू दिस क्वेश्चन पर्सनली. और जो इसका बेसिक है, जहाँ पे बेसिक्स कवर है, वो वाला वीडियो आपको चेक करना है, राइट. So this is a question from chapter number system asked by UPSC and CSAT paper of 2021. Consider the following multiplication problem. So this problem they have given where P, Q, R are different digit and are not equal to Q, right. So P, Q and R are different digit, right. So we can write it like this is P, this is Q, and we are multiplying it with 3. So we are getting R, Q and Q, right. So P and Q are like 2-digit number here, right. So Q is representing the unit digit and P is representing the 10th digit, right. Suppose 23, then this number is Q and this number is P, right. So this is 2-digit number, we are multiplying with 3 and we are getting this, right. So इन क्वेश्चंस को कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं, इन क्वेश्चंस को देखिए इस तरीके से सॉल्व किया जाता है कि Q into 3 will come Q, right. So Q can be anything, Q can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it can be 0 also, right. But R cannot be 0, this thing they have given, right. Up suppose we are taking Q as 1, if we will take Q as 1, then 1 into 3, right. So this will be 3, this is Q and this is 3. So if we will multiply it, we will get what, we will get 3, we are not getting Q, so this option is ruled out. Now into 3, 3 into 2, this will be 6. So this is, तो यहाँ पे क्या आना चाहिए, तो ये दे रखा है कि Q से मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं 3 को एंड स्टिल वी आर गेटिंग Q, राइट. सो दिस ऑप्शन इज ऑल्सो नॉट पॉसिबल. नाउ 3 into 3 9, ये भी ऑप्शन पॉसिबल नहीं है. 3 into 4 12 वी विल गेट, राइट. सो द यूनिट digit is 2, this is also not possible. Now 3, 5 into 3 we are getting 15, so this is Q and the unit digit we are getting is also Q, right. So Q will be 5, right. So the problem will become now P 5 multiply with 3 and we are getting R, and this Q is 5 and this Q is also 5, right. So we got the value of Q. आप और भी वैल्यू ट्राई कर सकते हैं, सिर्फ यही 5 वाली ही वैल्यू इसमें जाएगी, राइट. नाउ 3 into 5 15, right. So 1 we will get here, right. Now P can be anything but it will be a different digit number because यहाँ पे दे रखा है कि digit will be different, so P cannot be 5, right. So 2 digit हमें चाहिए यहाँ पे, right. So P, now P can be, if we are taking P as 1, then it we will get 1 digit number because 3 into 1, so 3 plus 1 4, we will get only 4, so 1 is not possible. Now 2, 3 into 2 6, we are getting single digit. Now 3, 3 into 3, 3 into 3 means this 3, I am multiplying it with P because this is a multiplication problem. So if I am putting value of P as 3, then 3 into 3 9 plus 1 10, we will get 10, but here we are getting 5. So this 3 is also not possible. 4 is 3 into 4 12 plus 1 13. This is the unit digit should come 5. This is also not possible. 5 cannot be because q is already 5. Now 6, right? 6 3 is 18 plus 1 19, so not possible because unit digit is 5. Now 7, right? 3 into 7 21 plus 1 22. This is also not possible. Now 8 into 3 24 plus 1 25. So unit digit is 5, so we are getting 25. So r is what? 2, right? This is looking tough, but this is very easy if you understand the basic. मैं आपको पूरे बेसिक से बता रहा हूँ, right? So now the r is 2, right? And the p is 8, right? Now we got all values. Now what the question is asking, what is the value of this? So p is what? P is 8, right? And r is 2, right? Divided by q. Q is 5. So this is 10 by 10 को divide कर रहे हैं 5 से. So what we will get? We will get 2. So the answer is option B. So option B is the correct answer. I hope ये आप सबको समझ में आ गया होगा. मैंने पूरे बेसिक्स से बताया आपको, right? If you guys still have some issues in that, so you can connect with us and I will explain you this question personally again. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2022. The sum of three consecutive integers is equal to their product. How many such possibilities are there? So whenever such kind of questions comes, the student get confused. Okay, this is very tough क्योंकि हमें find करना है कि number of such possibilities are there. Just the language is tough, right? If you will see, whenever such kind of questions come like three consecutive integer, so which number we normally take? We take numbers like x minus 1, x and x plus 1, right? So these are the three consecutive numbers we will consider. So suppose there are three these numbers, right? So now the question is given that the sum of these number, right? The sum of these number is equal to what? Equal to their product. So their product is what? X minus 1, x and x plus 1, right? So this minus 1 will cut this plus 1. So this is x, this is x, this is x. So this will become 3x. 3x is equal to x, this x minus 1 and this is x plus 1, right? So this will become x square minus 1 square. So I am here using this concept, a minus b and a plus b is equal to a square minus b square, correct? Now how we will solve it? See, many student can cut this x with this x. If you will cut, you will lose one value of x, right? Now इसको कैसे solve करेंगे? Now I will solve it here, right? So I will keep this x, this is x square minus 1. Now I will bring this minus 3x is equal to 0. Now I will take x common, right? So this will become x square minus 1 minus 3 is equal to 0. So now x will be is equal to 0. So one value of x from here I will get 0, right? Now this inside will become x square minus 4 is equal to 0. So this will become x square is equal to 4. So x की value यहाँ से कितनी आएगी? Plus minus 2, right? So now I got the value of x. If I will put x value in this one, if I am putting x value 0, so I will get minus 1, 0 and plus 1. So this one set I will get. So I have three value of x. One value is here, two value here, plus 2 and minus 2, right? So this is plus 2 and minus 2. So x की हमारे पास तीन वैल्यू है, तो इनकी भी हमारे पास तीन वैल्यू आएगी, राइट? सो यहाँ पे हमें कैलकुलेट नहीं करना है, यहाँ पे सिर्फ हमें ये बताना है कि टोटल नंबर ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटी कितनी है. तो कितनी पॉसिबिलिटी हुई? 3. सो द आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन सी. सो दिस ऑप्शन सी विल बी द आंसर, राइट? So this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2022. Let P be two digit number and Q be the number consisting of same digit written in reverse order, right? If P into Q is equal to 2430, then what is the difference between P and Q? So we have to find P and Q. So P कैसा number है? P is some number is a two digit number, right? So this will be in the form of xy. right? So we can, do you know what is xy? This is like 10x plus y, right, in this form. Okay, and what is q? q is the same digit, जो यहाँ पे digit आ रही है xy इन्हीं से बना हुआ है, but in a reverse order. In reverse order means y will come here and x will come here. It means it is in the form of 10y plus x, right? Okay, and what is given? They have given that p and q का multiplication अगर करते हैं, then we are getting 2430. Okay, so see the unit digit in their multiplication is 0. Okay, first of all, just tell me, can x or y be 0? x और y की वैल्यू 0 हो सकती है क्या? Right, you just tell me. Suppose y is 0. Okay, so this will be 0 will come this side here, but when we will reverse it, this will become 0 hit side. So this will become, suppose this the number is 20, so the number will become 0 to here, right? So this is not 2-digit number, this number. Okay, but the question is saying q is a same 2-digit number, both are right, their digit are reverse, so 0 won't come here. Okay, at a place, at a unit digit in both the numbers. Fine, first is that 0 is not possible. Now second, we are getting at a unit place when we are multiplying this number xy or yx, right, or this is pq. What we are getting? We are getting unit digit is 0. This, so unit digit will be 0. So this is like multiplying y into x, right? So this is possible only if, because 0 can't come, so one digit will be 5, other can be either 2, 4, 6 or 8, right? Suppose y is 5, I am saying y is 5, right, because this will be like multiplication like this. Okay, in this format we have to multiply, so this will be the unit digit place. This will be y is getting multiplied with x. So suppose y is 5, right? If y is 5, then x will be either 2, 4, 6 or 8. Because अगर 3 होगा, then we won't get 0 here, right? The unit digit won't come 0. It will come 0 only if it is either 2, because 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are 20. So unit digit we are getting 0, right? Or it could be 6, 5 6 are 30 or 5 8s are 40, right? So x की value 2, 4, 6, 8 में से कोई एक होगी, right? ये चीज sure है, right? So see, there are so many methods, but in exam we have very less time. So how we can do it smartly is that the number is, I am saying that x be 2, 4, 6, 8. So how many numbers we can create? So suppose x is 2, then the number will be like 2, 5, 5, 2. If x is 4, then the number will be 45 or 54. If x is 6, so this will be 65 and 56, right? If x is 8, so this will be 85 and 58, right? So these 4 possibilities are there, right? Because this is p and this is q, right? तो देखो, इक्वेशन बना के सॉल्व करने से अच्छा है कि आई एम जस्ट we will multiply it here and let's check we are getting 2430 or not, right? So we will use that method. Okay, so 5 2s are 10, we will multiply it here, right? And we will check what we are getting, right? 2 to 4 or 1 5, 5 5s are 25, right? 10 plus 2 12, right? So this will be 0, we are getting 1310, and in this what we are getting, 5 4s are 20, 0 2 16 plus 2 18, right? 5 5s are 25, 20 22, right? So this will be 0, 5 8s are 13. So here we are getting 2430, what is given in the question itself. Let's see in any other we are getting it. 5 6 are 30, right? 6 6 are 36 plus 3 39. Okay, 5 5s are 25, this will be 30 32, right? So we will get 3640 here, and here 5 8s are 40, right? 8 8 64 plus 4 68 we are getting here, right? 5 5s are 25, 5 8s are 40 plus 2, so this will be 9 and 4930 here we are getting. So this is satisfying this one, p into q, right? What is given in the question, right? So p is 45 and q is 54, but the question is asking the difference between p and q. So the difference between 45 and 54 is 54 minus 45 they are asking, right? So the difference is 9. So the answer is option T. Okay, so the answer of this question is option T. Okay, सी आई होप आपको समझ में आ गया होगा कि हाउ वी कैन डू इट स्मार्टली. ओके, दिस कैलकुलेशन इज वेरी इजी. ओके, दिस मल्टीप्लाइंग, so you can do it very fast. Okay, but I explain you in a step by step manner here. So this is a question from chapter number system asked by UPSC and CSAT exam of 2022. Let A, B and C represent distinct non-zero digit, right? So this is distinct non-zero digits, right? Suppose X is the sum of all possible three-digit numbers formed by ABC without repetition, right? So पहले इसकी बात करते हैं कि ABC क्या है, कोई थ्री डिजिट नंबर है, राइट, लाइक दिस. तो सपोज दिस इज ए, दिस इज बी, दिस इज सी, राइट, थ्री डिजिट नंबर है. अब उसमें क्या बोल रहा है कि इनमें से कोई भी एक तो जीरो नहीं होगा, राइट, ना तो ए जीरो होगा, ना बी, ना सी. सेकेंड थिंग बोल रहा है कि दे आर डिस्टिंक्ट, दैट द वैल्यू ऑफ ए बी सी आर डिफरेंट. यहाँ पे भी दिया कि विदाउट रिपीटिशन, राइट. सो this will be like if A is 1 then B will be 2 and C will be suppose 3. These are distinct values and non-zero, right. अब बोल रहा है suppose ये जो थ्री नंबर्स हैं ऐसे आप बहुत सारे नंबर्स फॉर्म कर सकते हो, राइट. तो उनका सबका जो एडिशन है दैट इज x. x is the sum of all possible three digit number formed by this, right. तो इनका एडिशन मीन्स जैसे 1 to 3 है देन इट कैन बी, सेकेंड पॉसिबिलिटी कैन बी 1 3 2, right. The third possibility will be 2 1 3. तो all these possibility और उनका जो एडिशन करेंगे that will be x, right. Now आगे पढ़ते हैं. Consider the following statement. First statement, the 4 digit least value of x, the least value of x is this much. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है, 4 digit least value इसका मतलब है कि इनको जब हम एडिशन कर रहे हैं तो जो 4, देखो यहाँ पे 4 डिजिट ही है इसमें, 1 2 3 4, ठीक है. दिस इज 4 डिजिट नंबर. तो 4 डिजिट नंबर कैन बी मैक्सिमम भी दिस 4 टाइम 9. वो बोल रहा है कि मिनिमम जो 4 डिजिट नंबर होगा दिस विल बी दिस, राइट. ऐसी सेकंड स्टेटमेंट दिया है. सो नाउ इसको चेक करते हैं, ठीक है. अब सबसे पहले हम इसमें ये निकालते हैं कि लीस्ट पॉसिबल वैल्यू क्या हो सकती है एक्स की, ठीक है. अब देखो दिस 1 to 3 इज द लीस्ट नंबर आई एम टेकिंग. एक को 1 ले रहे हैं, बी को 2 ले रहे हैं, सेम ले नहीं सकते हैं, राइट. तो हमको अलग अलग लेना है, तो हम लीस्ट वैल्यू ले रहे हैं. इफ आई विल गो विद 7 8 9 तो वो मैक्सिमम वी विल गेट, राइट. पर अभी हमें मिनिमम वैल्यू देखना है, राइट. सो हमने लिया बी को 1 और सी को 3, ठीक है. अब ये जो 3 डिजिट हैं इससे कितने और नंबर्स बन सकते हैं इन 3 डिजिट को यूज करके, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे आप परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन से अगर वाकिफ हो देन यू नो वी हैव 3 डिजिट. सो टोटल हाउ मेनी combinations we can get? Factorial 3, right. So this will be total 3 into 2 will be 6. So 6 combination we can form, right. तो आप देखो, इनको देखो, ये सबको लिखना है आपको एग्जाम में, ठीक है, तभी ये क्वेश्चन होगा. तो यहाँ पे इनको किस तरीके से लिखना है, 3 डिजिट से हम कितने नंबर बना सकते हैं, ठीक है. तो इसमें सीक्वेंस से जाना है. जैसे 1 2 3 में एकदम डायरेक्टली हम यहाँ पे वो नहीं लिख देंगे 3 1 2, तो मिसमैनेज हो जाएगा. सो 1 को कांस्टेंट रखेंगे, देन लास्ट के डिजिट को चेंज कर देंगे. दिस विल 3 विल कम हियर, 2 विल कम हियर. अब फर्स्ट को कांस्टेंट रख के हम कुछ और चेंज नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है. तो अब फर्स्ट को इंक्रीज करेंगे 2, ठीक है, और यहाँ पे 1 and 3. नाउ इसको कांस्टेंट रख रहे हैं और इनको चेंज कर देंगे. दिस विल बी 3 1. अब और कुछ नहीं कर सकते, तो अब जो फर्स्ट टर्म है इसको एक इंक्रीज करेंगे 3, राइट, यहाँ पे लेंगे एंड दिस विल बी 1 एंड दिस विल बी 2. अब फर्स्ट को कांस्टेंट रखेंगे और इनको चेंज कर दे 2 and 1. सो टोटल हाउ मेनी वैल्यूज 1 2 3 4 5 6. यहाँ से भी 6 वैल्यू बनेंगी टोटल, राइट. अब आपको इनका एडिशन करना है, ठीक है. सो 3 2 5 8 9 10 12, ठीक है. So what we will get 2. So you have to do the addition and we will get this, right. तो इनका एडिशन ये आया, ठीक है. अब ना पहला स्टेटमेंट पढ़ते हैं. The 4 digit least value of x. So this is the least value of x and this is x, right. So क्वेश्चन यही बोल रहा है कि जो 3 नंबर जो डिजिट है उससे हमने कॉम्बिनेशन करके टोटल जितने नंबर फॉर्म हो रहे हैं उन सबका एडिशन जब करेंगे देन दैट विल बी x, राइट. Now the first statement, the 4 digit least value of x, this 4 digit least value of x कितना हो गया, ये सही है बिकॉज इससे छोटी x की वैल्यू नहीं आएगी, राइट, क्योंकि हमने सबसे स्मॉल नंबर से स्टार्ट किया है, ठीक है. फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड, 0 हम ले नहीं सकते हैं, ठीक है. 1 1 1 हम ले नहीं सकते हैं, ठीक है, क्योंकि कंडीशन दिया हुआ है. सो दिस इज द लीस्ट वैल्यू ऑफ x एंड दिस इज 4 digit. सो द फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट. नाउ द सेकंड स्टेटमेंट, द 3 digit ग्रेटेस्ट वैल्यू ऑफ x इज 888. ये बोल रहा है कि 3 digit ग्रेटेस्ट वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स कितना आएगा, एक्स की मिनिमम वैल्यू दिस मच है, तो ग्रेटेस्ट वैल्यू 888 हो सकती है क्या, ये नहीं हो सकती, राइट। सो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग, क्योंकि हमने मिनिमम वैल्यू निकाली है एक्स की एंड मिनिमम वैल्यू हमें क्या मिली है, दिस मच, ठीक है। बट द सेकंड स्टेटमेंट इज सेइंग दैट द ग्रेटेस्ट वैल्यू इज 888, minimum is this much, so the maximum will be more than this, not less than this, right. So this statement is wrong, so the answer will be option A. So only option A is correct, right. तो आंसर क्या हो जाएगा, option A. This is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2022. Consider the following statement in respect of two natural number P and Q such that P is a prime number. So P is prime number, right, and Q is a composite number. P is a prime number and Q is a composite number. So now these three statements are given. Then in the last, they are asking which of the above statement are correct. So we have to find the correct statement from these three. तो यहाँ पे सबसे पहले हम लोगों को क्या पता होना चाहिए, हमें पता होना चाहिए प्राइम नंबर क्या है एंड कंपोजिट नंबर क्या है, राइट। अगर आपको ये पता है तो आप ये क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं। क्वेश्चन इज वेरी इजी, बस जो डेफिनेशन है उसी से इस क्वेश्चन को निकाला गया है। सो प्राइम नंबर कौन कौन से होते हैं, राइट। जैसे जस्ट राइट द प्राइम नंबर बिकॉज पी इज प्राइम नंबर, 2 3 5 6 नहीं होगा 7। सो प्राइम नंबर की डेफिनेशन क्या है, प्राइम नंबर की डेफिनेशन ये है कि जो प्राइम नंबर होता है वो किससे डिवाइड हो सकता है, या तो खुद से होगा डिवाइड या 1 से होगा, राइट। आप देखिए जैसे इसमें से कोई भी नंबर है, अब जैसे कि 7 के बाद 8 डिवाइड हो जाएगा 2 से, राइट। 9 भी नहीं होगा बिकॉज 9 3 से डिवाइड हो जाता है, सो 11 आएगा। सो इन दिस वे, सो दीज आर प्राइम नंबर, ठीक है। अब कंपोजिट नंबर, प्राइम नंबर तो मैंने देखा है बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट को स्टिल पता होता है, बट कंपोजिट जो नंबर है उसकी डेफिनेशन क्लियर नहीं होती है 90% स्टूडेंट्स को, राइट। सो कंपोजिट नंबर कौन से होते हैं, देखो कंपोजिट नंबर स्टार्ट होगा 4 से, फर्स्ट कंपोजिट नंबर इज 4, ठीक है। अब 5 आएगा, कंपोजिट नंबर की पहले डेफिनेशन की बात करते हैं। कंपोजिट नंबर वो नंबर होते हैं जो 1 से डिवाइड होंगे, खुद से भी डिवाइड होंगे, सेल्फ से डिवाइड होंगे, और एक और कोई नंबर होगा जिससे वो डिवाइड होंगे, इट कुड बी एनीथिंग, राइट, राइट। सो एक और नंबर होगा जिससे वो डिवाइड होंगे, ठीक है। तो उनके 3 फैक्टर कम से कम होंगे, ठीक है, मिनिमम 3 फैक्टर, एक तो 1, एक सेल्फ, राइट। जैसे 4 के बारे में बात करते हैं, ठीक है। सो 4 के फैक्टर कौन से हैं, 1, ठीक है, 2 एंड 4 इटसेल्फ। तो इसलिए 4 क्या है, कंपोजिट नंबर है। पर अगर हम 2 की बात करें तो 2 कंपोजिट नंबर नहीं है, क्योंकि 2 किससे डिवाइड होगा, 1 से और 2 से, और एक और नंबर हमें चाहिए जिससे वो डिवाइड हो जाए, ऐसा कोई नंबर नहीं है, ठीक है। सिमिलरली विथ 3, ठीक है। तो 4 से स्टार्ट होगा, 5 होगा, 5 कंपोजिट नंबर नहीं होगा, 6 होगा, 6 विल बी कंपोजिट नंबर, 7 कंपोजिट नंबर होगा, 7 नहीं होगा, 8 होगा, 8 होगा, ठीक है। 9 होगा कंपोजिट नंबर, यस, क्योंकि 9 3 से डिवाइड हो जाता है, राइट। 10 भी होगा। तो ऐसे करके आपको सबसे पहले प्राइम एंड कंपोजिट नंबर लिख लेना है। नाउ 1 बाय 1 स्टेटमेंट को चेक करेंगे। अब स्टेटमेंट बोल रहा है P इंटू क्यू कैन बी, दिस लैंग्वेज इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इट कैन बी मतलब देयर इज पॉसिबिलिटी, राइट। ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा है कि हमेशा ऑड ही होगा, राइट। कैन बी एन ऑड नंबर। सो P इंटू क्यू, अगर आप P की कोई वैल्यू लें और Q की कोई वैल्यू लें, सपोज P की मैं 3 वैल्यू लेता हूँ एंड Q की 9 वैल्यू, so 3 into 9, so this will be 27. So 27 is divisible, sorry, so 27 is an odd number, right. So the first statement is correct, ठीक है। Now the second statement, Q upon P can be a prime number, right. So suppose Q की वैल्यू हम चूज करते हैं 9, Q की वैल्यू हम ले रहे हैं 9 और P की वैल्यू ले रहे हैं हम 3। So Q upon P, if I will do, this will be 9 upon 3, so this will be 3, ठीक है। So this value can be a prime number, yes, this can be a prime number, okay. So this statement, second statement is also true. Now the third statement, P plus Q can be a prime number, मतलब P और Q में से कोई हम वैल्यू लेते हैं अगर और उसको ऐड करते हैं तो वो एक प्राइम नंबर हमें देगा, राइट। तो अगर आप देखो 3 plus 4 अगर यही करते हैं तो वी आर गेटिंग 7 एंड 7 इज ए प्राइम नंबर, राइट। और अगर आप देखो 8 plus 3 we will do, right, so this will become 11, so we can get prime number with P plus Q. So third statement is also correct, first is also true. So all 3 statements are true, all 3s are possible, राइट. सो द आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन डी. तो इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर क्या होगा? ऑप्शन डी. राइट. देखो इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस को आराम से करना है. राइट. क्वेश्चन को, लैंग्वेज को समझना जरूरी है. इफ यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड द लैंग्वेज ऑफ द क्वेश्चन देन यू कैन सॉल्व इट. दिस इज वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन जस्ट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द डेफिनेशन, these basic definitions, right? Integer, real number, okay, rational number, prime number, composite number, इनकी डेफिनेशन आपको बहुत अच्छे से क्लियर होनी चाहिए और आप इस तरीके से नंबर लिख लीजिए, उसके बाद आप करेंगे. सो दिस इज वेरी इजी. ओके, दिस इज ए क्वेश्चन ऑफ from number system chapter asked by UPSC in their CSAT paper of 2022. So this number they have given, right? So this is 3 की power m into n. So where m and n are positive integers, right? So बहुत सारे students को मैंने देखा है, they just read this integer और उनकी हवाएं उड़ जाती हैं, right? तो integer आपको पता होना चाहिए, right? Then what is the maximum value of m? आप इसको पता करिए और इसको याद रखिए, राइट. और इसको कमेंट सेक्शन में भी मुझे करके बताइए कितने स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनको पता है कि इंटीजर्स क्या होते हैं, राइट. अब ये नंबर दिया है, ये 1 से स्टार्ट हो गया, अगर आप ये देखो 15 तक जा रहा है, राइट. तो हमें इसमें 3 की पावर पता करनी है, कितनी होगी. अब देखो इसमें 3 की पावर पता करनी है तो इसके सबके फैक्टर निकालने हैं, राइट. पर अगर आप देखो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट बोलेंगे सर सबके फैक्टर निकालने हैं तो बहुत लंबा क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा. अरे बहुत ईजी क्वेश्चन है, हमें सिर्फ 3 की पावर पता करनी है, तो हमें 3 के फैक्टर्स पता करने हैं ओनली, राइट. तो 3 के फैक्टर्स कैसे पता करेंगे कि यहाँ पे मल्टीपल कौन कौन से होंगे 3 के, राइट. तो या तो आप रिवर्स चले जाओ, अदरवाइज इधर से चले जाओ. 3 के मल्टीपल्स कौन से होंगे? देखो एक तो 3 होगा बाय डिफॉल्ट, 3 का जो टेबल है सिर्फ वही होगा, राइट. 6 होगा, 9 होगा, 12 होगा और 15. बस आपको इनमें से यही वाले डिजिट कंसीडर करने हैं क्योंकि हमें 3 की पावर ही जस्ट पता करनी है, राइट. तो 15 विल बी 3 इंटू 5, 12 होगा 3 इंटू 4, 9 होगा 3 इंटू 3, 6 होगा 3 इंटू 2 और 3 तो 3 रहेगा, ठीक है. तो यहाँ से बस आप गिन लो 3 कितनी बार आ रहा है. 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 बार 3 आया है, ठीक है. तो यही इसका आंसर है. सो द आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी. तो दिस इज द आंसर. कितना ईजी है, राइट. अगर आप देखो आप इसको 30 सेकेंड्स में कर सकते हो, राइट. इफ यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस क्वेश्चन, राइट. आई होप ये आप सबको समझ में आ गया होगा. इफ यू गाइज स्टिल हैव सम इश्यूज सो यू कैन कमेंट एंड आई विल रिप्लाई यू ऑन दैट. ओके, this is a question from chapter number system asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2022. So this number, so what is the remainder? So what we have to find? We have to find the remainder when this number is given is divided by this number, right? So we have to find कि remainder क्या बचेगा जब इस संख्या को इस संख्या से डिवाइड किया जाएगा, right? So what we have to do in this question? We have to find the prime factor of this number 1261, right? So we have to find the factor. So from the HCF and LCM, as you know, we will find the factor. So the factor of this number will be 797 actually into 13, right? So this will be the factor. You can calculate it, right? Now, if you will see, this number will divide this number. So this will come here, 97 into 13. So this 97 will cut this 97, right? And this 13 will cut this 91 7 times, right? So if you will see, अब डिनोमिनेटर में कुछ नहीं बचा हमारे पास, राइट. सो वी हैव ओनली 1, राइट. तो यहाँ पे रिमाइंडर पूछा है. रिमाइंडर जब आएगा जब किसी चीज से डिवाइड करेंगे, राइट. सो इसमें इस केस में रिमाइंडर क्या होगा? इस केस में रिमाइंडर होगा 0, राइट. सो द आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन डी, राइट. तो इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर क्या होगा? ऑप्शन डी. बहुत से स्टूडेंट्स को यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है कि सर ये कैसे आया, राइट. 1261 के फैक्टर कैसे निकालेंगे? सिर्फ फैक्टर निकालना हमने HCF एंड LCM में देखा है, तो सिमिलरली उसी मेथड से आप यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. ओके, दिस इज ए क्वेश्चन ऑफ फ्रॉम नंबर सिस्टम आस्क्ड बाय UPSC इन देयर CSAT पेपर ऑफ 2022, राइट. सो व्हिच नंबर अमंगस्ट these 4 numbers are given, right, and we have to find the smallest number, right. So we have to focus on smallest number, right. So how we will solve it, right? So there are ways to solve it, right? Let's remain first term as it is, second term also as it is. Now I will change this term, right? So this is 4 to the power 18, and 4 is can be written as to the power 2, and I am keeping 18 here, right? Then this will become 2 की power 2 into 18, and 2 into 18 is 36, right? Similarly, I will change this. This 8 can be written as to the power 3, right? And this is 12 as it is, because 8 is 2 into 2 into 2, right? So it can be written as to the power 3. So this can be written as to the power 3 into 12, and so this will become to the power 36. So these both terms are same, right? This is also 2 की power 36, and this is also 2 की power 36. Now we have to find the smallest number, right? So now if you see, 2 की power 36 is smaller than 2 की power 40, right? So this option we can negate altogether, right? So now the answer will be from these three options, but these two options are same, दोनों आंसर नहीं हो सकते, राइट? इनमें से कोई एक ही होगा, तीन ऑप्शन जो बचे हैं ये दोनों का सेम है, ये भी 2 की पावर 36 है, ये भी 2 की पावर 36 है, राइट? तो देखो यूपीएससी में स्मार्टनेस होनी चाहिए थोड़ी, दोनों आंसर नहीं हो सकते, इनमें से एक, कोई मैनी स्टूडेंट विल थिंक कि इनमें से कोई एक होगा, राइट? या क्वेश्चन गलत है, राइट? पर यहाँ पे अगर आप थोड़ा स्मार्टनेस दिखाओ तो ये भी नहीं होगा, ये भी नहीं होगा आंसर, राइट? बिकॉज बोथ आर सेम. तो स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर कौन सा होगा जो बचा? दिस विल बी द स्मॉलेस्ट. सो आपको आंसर किस पे टिक करना है? बी पे. सो बी विल बी द आंसर. आप इसको कैलकुलेट करके चेक कर सकते हो, राइट? क्योंकि दोनों की वैल्यू सेम है. यूपीएससी स्मार्टली क्वेश्चन को फ्रेम करता है, राइट? सो वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट. क्योंकि ये दोनों की वैल्यू सेम है तो ये आंसर नहीं होंगे, क्योंकि यहाँ पे दोनों ऑप्शन दिए हैं, राइट? तो आंसर कौन सा होगा? आंसर ये होगा. अगर आप चाहो तो इसको सॉल्व भी कर सकते हो, राइट? आप इसको लॉग लेके भी सॉल्व कर सकते हो, राइट? तो लॉग 10 की पावर पे भी कर सकते हो टू मेक कैलकुलेशन इजी, राइट? अदरवाइज आपको यहाँ पे तो स्मार्टनेस से करना है. ओके, आई होप ये समझ में आ गया होगा आपको. इफ यू गाइस स्टिल हैव सम इश्यूज, so you can comment us and I will contact with you guys. Okay, this is a question from number system chapter asked by UPSC in CSAT paper of 2022. Consider the question and two statement given below. So this is a question. Question is x is an integer? क्या x integer है? स्टेटमेंट दे रखा है, ठीक है? तो पहले हमें स्टेटमेंट को पढ़ना है, उसके बाद हमें देखना है कि हम उस क्वेश्चन का आंसर दे पा रहे हैं उस स्टेटमेंट से या नहीं, ठीक है? So which one of the following is correct in respect of the question and the statement? Statement 1 is alone sufficient to answer the question, right? So data sufficiency का क्वेश्चन है नंबर सिस्टम से, right? तो इनको कैसे सॉल्व करना है? तो स्टेटमेंट को पढ़ना है पहले. सो फॉर द स्टेटमेंट, फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट को देखते हैं पहले. x by 3 is not an integer, ठीक है? तो x की कोई वैल्यू ले लेते हैं. सो यू कैन एज्यूम एनी वैल्यू, राइट? सो सपोज आई एम एज्यूमिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ x इज 1 by 2, right? So now first statement बोल रहा है x by 3, so this will be 1 by 2 upon 1 by 3, so the 3 will come here, so this is 1 by 6, ठीक है? Is not an integer, so 1 by 6 is not an integer, ठीक है? So first statement is correct, right? On the basis of it, if first statement is correct, can we say, if first statement is correct, can we say that x is an integer? Now क्वेश्चन पे जाएंगे. अगर पहला स्टेटमेंट सही है तो क्या हम ये बोल सकते हैं, हम क्वेश्चन के बारे में ये बोल सकते हैं कि x इज एन इंटीजर? क्या x इंटीजर है? नहीं, x की वैल्यू तो 1 by 2 है, तो दिस इज फ्रैक्शनल, सो x इज नॉट एन इंटीजर, ठीक है? सो पहले स्टेटमेंट से हम आंसर नहीं कर सकते, राइट? नाउ स्टेटमेंट सेकंड को देखते हैं. स्टेटमेंट सेकंड इज 3 by x इज एन इंटीजर. कि 3 by x 3 into x, right? So 3 into x is an integer, ठीक है? So let's assume the value of x so that 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो इंटीजर बन जाए. So ऐसी वैल्यू हम एज्यूम कर लेते हैं. सपोज आई एम एज्यूमिंग हियर x is 2 by 3, right? So now if I will do 3x, so 3x will be how much? 3 into 2 by 3. This 3 will cut 3, so I will get 2, and this 2 is an integer, right? So statement 2 satisfy हो रहा है पूरा, ठीक है? स्टेटमेंट 2 सेटिस्फाई हो रहा है, बट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दिस, अगर स्टेटमेंट 2 सही है, राइट, स्टेटमेंट 2 इज करेक्ट हियर, सो कैन आई से दैट x इज एन इंटीजर? नो, बिकॉज x हमने फ्रैक्शनल लिया यहाँ पे, ठीक है, तो फ्रैक्शनल वैल्यू की x रख के स्टेटमेंट 2 सेटिस्फाई हो रहा है, सो वी कैन नॉट से दैट x इज एन इंटीजर बिकॉज x हमने यहाँ पे क्या लिया, फ्रैक्शन में. सो स्टेटमेंट 2 इज ऑल्सो alone not sufficient, right? Now suppose both, now we have to take some value of x such that both statement first and second gets satisfied, right? So suppose I am taking a value of x as 2/3, ठीक है. Now first statement 1 में क्या है, x/3 is not an integer, so 2/3 upon 3, so 3 will come here, so this will become 2/9. So this is not an integer, so first statement satisfy हो रहा है, right? Now statement 2 है 3x, so this will be 3x will be, x की वैल्यू हमने क्या कंसीडर करी है, 2/3, this 3 will cut this 3, so I will get 2, this 2 is an integer, ठीक है. So both first and second are getting satisfied, but can I say that x is an integer? No, क्योंकि x की वैल्यू तो हमने 2/3 कंसीडर करी है. So if both S1 and S2 both statement are correct, still we cannot say that x is an integer because x is fractional here, right? So दोनों स्टेटमेंट से भी हम क्वेश्चन को आंसर नहीं कर सकते कि ये इंटीजर है, राइट? क्योंकि इंटीजर हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी, राइट? सो द आंसर विल बी both statement first and second are not sufficient to answer the question, right? So both statement से हम यह conclude नहीं कर सके ये x इंटीजर है, सो द आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन डी. इसका आंसर क्या होगा, ऑप्शन डी.